right. Say hey, everyone. Welcome into another edition of the Pub Sports Radio NFL live streams. My name is Jose Bouquet. Nice to see you guys all in the chat here. Apologies, I wasn't here earlier in the day with our guy, Jimmy the Bag. Hope he's doing well. He is out with his children trick-or-treating. So shout out to Jimmy as always. That leaves us here to cap this game. We have a Jets-Texans game that I'm thrilled to talk about here. It is quite funny that I keep hosting these live streams and they happen to be the games that the Jets are playing in. Very unintentional, but still very funny. So we've got a great game coming up. Jets, 2.5 point favorites here to start the game. We will be live betting it throughout the entire game. It'll be a lot of fun. I've got guests coming on throughout the show, joining us here to talk about this game and whatever else they're betting throughout the day or night. So thank you guys, as always. Excuse me for tuning in here. Without you guys, this stuff is not possible. So real quick, before we get all the bets underway, if you are looking for a new book and you are wondering, where should I open up a book? BetMGM sounds great, but I'd love a promo code, et cetera. We have the stuff for you here. So go sign up. Go scroll down to the description of this video. Click that link and place where you are, and you'll get some promos. And you'll let you know, or the link will let us know that you weren't and Pub Sports Radio sent you. So we'd appreciate that very, very much. So BetMGM, FanDuel, DraftKings, all of them, all available for us here. We have sites like Rebet as well, which I'm going to deposit in here very soon for us legal gambling states here. Shout out to Texas. Rebet, one of those sweepstakes books as well. So thank you guys. If you guys can get in here, we'd appreciate it very much. All right, so let's talk about this game. Like I said, we're talking Jets and we are talking Texans here. I'm going to quickly lay out the market situation for us here. I'll let everyone know what I am on in this game because I have a contest pick in this game. And right now I am sitting tied for 6th, I believe, in the contest. A couple points back behind Guillermo Zertucci, so shout out to G there. But we have a good season so far here, 23-17. Appreciate all you guys that are in the Cappers contest as well. All right, so let us start with this football game, and we will again start with the market here. We had this line opening up at several places, and I found it to be very fascinating here. I took a look at this line last week as well and had -1 last week for the New York Jets. I thought that was pretty fishy to say the least. And yet now we've gone all the way to Jets -2.5 here. So it's pretty surprising how much this line has moved. We have books opening this at -1.5, -1. It did flip to Jets plus as well, +1, and has gone all the way to -2.5 there. Fascinating line movement here in a line that I don't think very much makes sense. There's 82% of the bets, 81% of the money on the Houston Texans as well. So you guys can all predictably guess. I am, in fact, on the New York Jets here. -2, took them in the contest. It just doesn't make sense. This line makes zero sense to me. If you watch these teams, the Jets' offensive line is horrific. It's not really that bad, but it's not good, I'll tell you that. And the Texans' defensive line has been solid all year. Obviously, Texans' injuries. They don't have both of their star wide receivers. Nico Collins out for a few more weeks. Stephon Diggs out, ACL, I believe it was. So they only have Tank Dell. I'll be interested to see how the Jets defense handles that. Their run defense has been pretty solid this year as well. So I do think the Jets come out winning this game. I will say as well, no action for me on the total, but 72% of the bets and 67% of the money is on the over in this game. And I need to double check here real quick, but we had this total. I have it opening at 43 and it's staying at 43. which I will say I do think this is an under-type game as well. I just don't know exactly how that Jets offense is going to operate here. But I'm very interested to watch this game, and I'm very interested to talk to our next guest here. So we appreciate everyone in here bright and early on this live stream here. We're going to watch the football game together here. Shout out to Lucas Ryan and Bunk Hoots, two of our latest members. Appreciate you. Happy Halloween to our guy Swig Betts here. Swiggy, I will send you the link for the scoreboard. Christopher Ing, Manny 47 Loud, Flea Mathis, Core Clan, Financially Free and Focused. Unfortunately, no costume. I wasn't feeling the best, so couldn't find what I was going to wear as well. But I do have a lovely mask for you guys as well. If you guys are interested in watching me do the show like this the whole day, you guys can make that decision for yourselves here. But we appreciate all you guys, again, coming in here, and let's introduce our first guest. Unfortunately, I cannot see when wearing that mask either, so it would be hard to control this show. But let's bring on our first guest here. He was on with me on Wednesday. He was on with Loshak on Tuesday. He's a grinder. He's one of the hosts of the Locker Room Talk podcast. You name it, he is there. The one, the only Billy Brisbane joins the program. Billy, hello. Nice to see you. How are you?
What's up, man? Let me see some more fucking energy out of you. Tell me you don't want to be here without telling me you don't want to be here. Shit, Jose. Let me.
Sorry, I'm not Mr. Energy. I'm not Mr. Energy, but I'm glad that you're here.
Yeah, we're getting fired up, man. There's a lot of shit tonight. But, I've just played my role on the team. I'm just a warm-up guy. I'm just a little lead-off, just a little lead-off. Get you through the hoop with a couple square plays here. I like Breece Hall anytime touchdown here. And I am also on the Jets. Woo! We will talk about basketball in a little bit, but we got to bring in the next man because he's been on hot fire. Let me tell you, he's been on hot fire. Sitting right here next to him, sitting on panel. He's been climbing up the ranks on the leaderboards on the Sunday shows as well.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he has. It's been great.
I think you got to bring another special guest because it's like I was talking to him pre-flop about this. This game is literally built for Spenny Penny bombs, like literally built. It's a game with a bunch of injuries and a bunch of players that the average people do not know. But like, homie's been betting on some of these players already. So I can't imagine what the injuries what it's going to look like tonight. I'm excited to hear what our next guest has. I just slammed the Breece Hall anytime touchdown and same game parlay and Jets money line. But a lot of my action comes in the association tonight.
Well, let's bring him on. You mentioned his names and bombs appear. Look out below. It's Spenny Penny Bombs joining the program. Spenny, hello. It's nice to see you, my man.
How we doing, Jose? Yeah, get a little monotone there. Go get some candy, bro. Get some candy in you. Fire it up. It's Halloween. Get a little energy flying out in here. It's let's go. It's a little Halloween night. Let's have some fun. We got the young kids are here. We're taking over. All the old bucks are out. With their kids doing their Halloween trick or treating. So we got to take over here and smack these live spots and these primetime spots like we always do. So I'll jump into it right away here.
Please do.
First spot that I like is Robert Woods. What's up?
Should I write these down so we can send them to Jimmy for the show?
Or unless he's writing them down. Just writing them down. Jose at all?
Yeah, I'm writing them down. No worries, Billy. I got you.
Cool. Yeah, cool. I got Robert Woods over 17.5 receiving yards at -110. Just an old vet, an old reliable vet here for Houston. When they have their guys out here missing Diggs, missing Nico here, so it looks like it's probably going to be a mixture of Mechie, Hutchison, Tank Dell, and Robert Woods. So give me a little Robert Woods over 17.5 receiving yards at -110. And then same thing with another third kind of receiver here tonight. Going to take Mechie over 21.5 receiving yards, -115. just another spot where I think that some of these, offbeat wide receivers are going to get a spot here to get some looks. So we'll take Woods and Mechie. And then, the New York Jets offense is mainly the top guys here. So it's usually Adams, Brees, Wilson, Lazard's been out. So we're going to go with Adams tonight. Adams over 55.5 receiving yards, minus 110. And Brees Hall over 66.5 rush yards, minus 110. Houston D's actually been pretty solid against the run, but I think the Jets win tonight too. I do like the Jets as well tonight. I think that they can control the game tonight. And actually, if you look at the numbers, Houston hasn't had a ton of runners against them, but when they are giving up yards, it's actually been over. It's like 4.7 yards per carry. So there's a good opportunity for Brees to still have a couple of big runs here and have a decent night. So I like Brees rush yards there, and we got to go in the touchdowns here. There's always some spots to catch a little bombs with these prices here. So top two dogs on the Jets because they're plus money. I like Adams and Wilson plus 150 and plus 170. So Adams plus 150, Wilson plus 170.
Gotcha.
And then three kind of nice spots in the middle here. These are all the extra wide receivers here for Houston. So Xavier Hutchinson plus 500, Jonathan Mechie plus 500 as well, Robert Woods plus 650. And then the backup tight end sneaky spot for the Jets, Ruckert at plus 900. I've taken him a couple times. They've gone to him. It's been close. I think he might get one soon. So I'm going to keep with it.
With no Lazard, he might get a couple more end zone looks.
Yeah, maybe just a couple more, red zone looks. I kind of like it there at a good spot, at a good price. And lastly is the same game parlay, 16-1. Woods 25 plus receiving, Adams 75 plus receiving, and Brees Hall 75 plus rush.
Jermaine, I would look on FanDuel. FanDuel has plus 150 for Adams anytime touchdown. And if you're looking for player props tonight, the most bet player props on tonight's slate was number 1, Tank Dell, over 4.5 receptions. Kai Forbath, the Houston kicker, over 1.5 field goals. Garrett Wilson, 50-plus receiving yards. Joe Mixon, 60-plus rushing yards. And Tank Dell, 50-plus receiving yards. Those were the top 5 most bet player props for tonight's game, and the most popular touchdowns for tonight's game was number 1, Devontae Adams plus 160, number 2, Joe Mixon minus 155. I said plus 155, minus 155. Number 3, Garrett Wilson plus 180. Number 4, Tank Dell plus 190, and number 5 was Dalton Schultz in the plus 333 range. Those were your most popular touchdown bets tonight, and that made me even more excited to play Brees Hall. And he has touchdown tonight. I think Brees Hall needs to.
Yeah, he's not up there.
Family one seems way too easy. So one of my greasy theories for tonight's slate was I feel like one of the each Halloween's connected to like a different theme, and I feel like this one's connected towards the Addams family. If you watch the introduction to the beginning of that video, all the characters in the video all look like the Jets, like all represent the Jets players. Like it's one of the weirdest things ever. And there was a couple other nuggets that they had for the rest of the slates as well. So nice little bag of treats. Adult Treats is betting props, and we got a lot more props underway for tonight.
Yes, we do.
That's an NBA for sure too.
This NBA game starts. I got Luka Doncic triple-double plus 400.
Like it. Same here. I'm on the same thing, Billy.
Yeah, Spenny was talking about it on the last time we were on stream together. But I was waiting for really Halloween because Luka hasn't gotten it this year. I think this is a good spot for him to get it.
Close, yeah.
And then
I like Bobby Portis double-double in the game that's about to pop off right now, plus 180 for double-double in that game.
I like it. And then Keontae George for me tonight is going to end up making my card. First time me betting on Keontae George, I could probably ever in history.
He's pretty solid. I've done it a couple times.
He's going to have a good night tonight. Keontae George is about to snap tonight. He's about to take a lot of shots for the Utah Jazz. I like his it was points and assists, 21.5, minus 120. And he got a double-double in the last game, and that was off of like the usage rate going up. No marketing on the court tonight. Kyle Filipowski will be getting the start here for the Utah Jazz, and Cody Williams, 2 rookies tonight. Night of rookies.
Is Filipowski starting?
Yeah, he's starting
Oh,
tonight.
bro, I would look at his double-double, man. He looked good when he played the other night.
If they give his prop up, he had 8 rebounds in the last game.
He looked good the other night, yeah.
He was starting as soon as Laurie Markkinen went out. He was
Whatever, yeah.
fitted.
I
And
like
then
that.
the Grizzlies injury news report, Jalen Wells, if anybody watched NBA Summer League, him and like Scottie Pippen Jr. and Gigi Jackson were like the best players on the team.
I like Scottie Pippen's assists tonight if it's listed there. He's been really good with the assists this year. Coming off the bench as a second point guard.
Yes, he is in there, and I would imagine Jake LaRavia would be a name to circle. He will be getting the start tonight. He closed for Memphis and looked really good in their last game. That's your quick NBA news in 2 minutes.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Thank you both. You guys know I don't dabble in the association like you guys do, so we appreciate any action that you guys give us. So real quick, let me run this down real fast. And Spenny interrupts me if I have any of the prices wrong here, or the yardage preps wrong, I should say. So Robert Woods over 17.5 minus 110. Breece Hall over rush yards. This is the only one I didn't get the number for. What was this one again?
66.5 rush yards at minus 110.
All right, beautiful. 66.5 minus 110. Touchdown props. Devontae Adams plus 150. Garrett Wilson plus 170. Xavier Hutchinson plus 500, John Mechie plus 500, Robert Woods plus 650, and Ruckert, the backup tight end for the Jets, plus 750 there. And then you have
plus 900 for him, plus 900 for Ruckert.
900, beautiful. And the SGP over 23.5 receiving yards for Woodsy, over
25 plus, but whatever you would. It's 25 plus for it.
25 plus. Okay, cool. See, this is why we go through this. Adams 54.
Adams 75 plus.
Jesus Christ, I'm not even fucking close on those. And then Hall, what was that one?
Breece 75 plus. It says so. That's the same game parlay. And then you missed Adams over 55.5 receiving yards minus 110 as just like a play there.
Beautiful.
And Mechie the over 21.5 receiving yards at minus 115.
All right, over 21.5 receiving yards, minus 115.
We got to play in the chat. The man, the myth, the legend himself.
Love it.
Damn.
Love it. Yo, where's my clip?
That's a great question,
clip, bro?
Spenny.
A Spenny Penny Bomb clip would be so easy, bro. Come on, man.
You want a flyover with some pennies?
Hook a brother up,
we got another special guest, by the way, Jose. Goddamn, man. We got to bring.
Sorry, we got the players flowing. We
got Aaron Rodgers fucking stream without our next guest. This guy might hate Aaron Rodgers more than his freaking ex-wife. Because he got a new wife, by the way.
Well, we know this guy fucks. First of all, this guy obviously fucks. And he's a beanbag champion, and I can't wait to hear his Aaron Rodgers slander here. You're right. I cannot wait to hear about the one, the only Nuke Worker joins the program. Nuke Worker, it is nice to see you, buddy. How's it going?
Happy Halloween, fellas.
How you doing, Nuke?
How long do we have you here for tonight?
Spenny, I don't know. I'm good for the first half, maybe third quarter. We'll let you know.
When it dies down, remind me. I got questions to ask you about this Canadian football playoff storylines and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay, no problem. But let me get my plays in because I don't know what we got. We got 10 minutes. And then I can give you my play. I'm already on Argos, so Jose, you want my plays for the pre-flop?
Of course, shoot them. I'll be writing them down.
I hate Rodgers, and
Yes.
he's money in prime time throwing interceptions. He's money. I've gassed probably 3 straight times. So I'm going back to the well. I'm taking Rodgers over a half anytime touchdown, over a half interceptions, minus 115. That's my only chalky play today. I just think, it's Aaron Rodgers, man. He's over the hill. I mean, he's washed up. He's done nothing. He won 1 Super Bowl, and it was because of Ben Roethlisberger.
Sure.
So-
Sure. Okay. Continue.
So then my next one is I think Spenny's on Devontae Adams. I'm not on his yardage, but he's played 2 games with them so far. He hasn't scored a touchdown. He's had, I believe, about 7 receptions per game, and he hasn't had a touchdown. So I got anytime touchdown plus 130 with Devontae Adams. I think maybe tonight's the night. We'll find out, I guess. And then my third
I feel like
play
we're
is Joe Mixon. Anytime touchdown first half, plus 200. I just, you know what? I just was looking at the odds. I thought plus 200. I mean, why not? Because if they can get down there, I mean, he's going to be the target, whether he's running the ball. You know the deal, right?
Yeah.
So I left it at that. There's my 3 plays, and then I'm going to try and jump in maybe live on the under if things go our way. But, yeah, that's where I am. So I want to get my plays in. So you got them, Jose, or do I have to repeat them again?
No, you're good, Nuke. I got it. Aaron Rodgers touched, or excuse me, I did it like you said, what you just did as well. Aaron Rodgers interception minus 115. Adams touchdown plus 130 for you, and Joe Mixon first half touchdown plus 200. Nuke, I love it. Immediately coming in, firing shots, and we're not going to let our other guests sit there waiting on the sidelines either, because this guy, sharp as attack, I know he's got action as well, and we need the action before it happens here. The one, actually, you know what? Spenny, I'm sorry to keep flexing intros on you, I guess, in front of your face. This guy also has an intro, and guess what?
Come on now.
He's a dealer.
NC number 4, Ramon Scott. He knows about poker. He's a dealer.
He's a dealer, that Ramon Scott. Shout out to you, Ramon. It's nice to see you. What do you have on this game, Ramon? And it's nice to see your face.
Hi, Nuke and Billy. Yeah, I just appreciate the invitation. I just thought it'd be a good excuse so I didn't have to go to the door. Unfortunately, I'm in a neighborhood. You strategically, kids don't come to this neighborhood. The houses are too far apart on this ranch here. So, I'm going to roll tonight with some plays with you guys. I listened to Billy gave out all those, public props there. I guess that's where I'm going to go tonight because I just like the number ones, I think, here tonight in the receiving category with Garrett Wilson, heavy volume for him. I hope that they can, for your sake, Jose, and that's kind of why I'm here too. Your Jets are playing. So, yeah, hopefully they can get that going with Adams a little bit, but I'm going to take Wilson over 60.5. I like the volume increasing here over the last couple of weeks with Wilson as he's been more comfortable with him. So give me Wilson over 60.5 receiving yards tonight. Also with the Jets, I'm going to go with Tank Dell. I just said a couple of weeks ago, where did Tank go? And that's when they were kind of healthy. And now with the diminished receiving cores, I got high volume here. Give me Dell over 56.5. And the number is high here on Mixon, but I'm going to combine them and go rushing and receiving yards over 108 for Mixon tonight. And I've got one under here with Mike Williams, who's disappeared here late.
I love it.
Under 20.5 receiving yards for Williams. Maybe my Chargers could target Williams, Jose, if you guys aren't going to use him.
Yes, I will be happy to send him back your way. Because he has been useless for the New York Jets. So thank you there, Ramon. I appreciate you joining me. It's nice to see you as well. This game is about to kick off here, and I'm excited to do it here. Our guy, Justin, we've got plays coming in from the chat. Justin, best bet, Houston, minus 9.5 points. Plus 500 there, Justin. Good luck. I hope your bet loses, but a good luck.
Good luck, Justin.
If the Texans going to win, I want your bet to hit there as well. Nice to see Jermaine Nunya, Christopher Commentini in here as well. Kongs, we just played that great intro. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't expecting it, so the gunshots did startled me a bit. It did startled me, but we're still here. We're still rocking here. Yeah, I find this game to be eternally fascinating here with all the back and forth between the line and everything. Ramon, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask. We heard Billy and Spenny drop some NBA plays here as well. Were there any other plays in the association, anything else you wanted to give out here?
Well, still to come. Yeah, the one just about to tip off. We know the injury situation here, right? With Morant in here now, so I don't know. I like Memphis here with these points at home. Also took under in the next one up, Houston and Dallas. Utah, no Laurie Markkinen tonight, so maybe we'll just take a pass there on that one. And then late with Phoenix and the Clippers, I'm going to think to go under tonight. With what we've seen a little bit so far on the late game. So, yeah, good card. We got hockey action going as well, and we've got a couple of college games going too I'm keeping an eye on.
Yeah, Nuke, I'd be
in the fucking streets that Laurie Marketing is missing tonight. We finally get our favorite college March Madness players, Kyle Filipowski. His trip last year was one of the most iconic moments of college basketball last season. And Cody Williams, one of the most interesting dichotomies ever in sports history of a player coming off a bench for a last four in team that was a bona fide top 10 pick and his brother's a star player. Made no sense.
Wow, that
Plus,
does make
plus
no sense.
750 for his double-double. It's out.
750. I'm putting in a same game parlay now. This the Jazz player props are finally up. Fire him up tonight, man. I love the Jazz player props tonight.
Well,
Yeah, Clarkson's good for assists too. I'd look at Clarkson if I know that you like George, but Clarkson is decent for assists as well.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good night here for the Jazz guards for sure. I don't mind still laying them here, but it looks like the steam's kind of rolled a little bit on the Spurs. But still, I don't mind here a little bit of this low number right now. What is it? +2 now. So maybe I think Utah's more interesting here.
Very interesting. And by the way, I will quickly let you guys know. I mean, I know it matters in the NBA, but I don't know how much. Some cash flow real quick. 59% of bets and 59% of the money on the Spurs there. So I find that to be interesting. 82% of the bets, 83% of the money on the Suns. And it seems like that line has gone down. I don't know why that would be the case. Bucks, Grizzlies, 72% of the bets, 69% of the money on the Grizzlies. And the game that's about to tip off here in about 15 minutes, 90% of the bets and money on the Mavericks there. So just want to let you guys know about those cash flow spots here. We are about to kick off here, like I said, in the National Football League. And I'm very grateful for all of you guys with my monotone voice at all joining me here. Nuke, one more question here. We're talking about action here. Did you? Yeah. I mean, maybe this is too stereotypical of a question, but did you have any hockey action, Nuke? I expect the Canadian man to have some hockey action. Spenny, I'm going to ask you here in a second as well.
To tell you the truth, I don't have any hockey action today. I didn't even get to watch Jimmy's show. I've been busy all day and concentrated on this game, and that was basically it for me.
NFL and NBA are usually my go-tos for props because I usually do more props than I do sides and everything for the most part. So, yeah, I've been looking to NHL as much the last little bit, probably a little bit later on. I'll get into it. Plus, I've been busy with breeders, too, trying to get that all capped as well.
Yeah, starts tomorrow, huh?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I know that's going to be a lively show here. Shout out to Jimmy. I know Jimmy had a long-ass day today. He had to host the Cappers Contest show by himself, so God bless him. I hope he did well with the technology.
He did. I caught it. I was there for that.
Okay, good. I'm glad to see. I had to teach him how to do the technology, so I'm glad that he did well with it. But just remember, everyone, on top of all that, tomorrow the Breeders' Cup stream, and I've been told to say it's where the turf meets the surf. Over there at Del Mar.
Surf meets the surf.
A beautiful rendition. Tell him, Ramon.
Take a train, take a car.
5:30.
There's a smile on every face and a winner in each race. Where the turf meets the surf at Del Mar.
Oh, come on.
Wow, beautiful rendition where the surf meets the turf.
That was Bing
Ramon will
Crosby.
hopefully be there
Holding
singing.
right away on the first play.
Of course there is. But
Good job. Good job.
that's great. Beautiful, Ramon. Black jerseys for the Jets. It's going to be a fun game here. Kickoff is officially underway. Shout out to Amazon Prime. Hopefully you guys aren't too far ahead of me as well
So
here.
let
So
me know when I can have my questions for Mr. Nuke Worker here.
how about we do it after this first drive here for the
Yes.
Texans here.
Anytime,
first-
Brizzy.
First drive, or says first pass, DJ Reed slaps it down from Cade Stover, tight end there. So 2nd and 10 coming for the Texans here. I expected the
How
Jets
many yards
defense
for
to
Cade
play well.
Stover? How many yards for Cade Stover? His receiving yard prop was 7.5.
No, you got
Man.
blocked.
No,
you got blocked.
yeah,
I was
he
gonna
got it.
say, dude, don't tell me he got that show the first catch. I'd be pissed.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, it's a
Backup
good
tight ends.
sign. It's a good sign they're
Backup
targeting
tight
him
ends,
early.
man.
Yep. Shout out to backup tight ends. They're my favorite touchdown props to do, especially in the Super Bowl. Shout out to
What
Gronk.
was Stover 4-1 maybe with Stover tonight, or was he higher than that? I thought
Probably
Stover-
higher than that.
Really?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't mind that here.
Oh, they jumped early.
Yeah,
I know
false.
they
Or,
did.
it's probably either false start or encroachment. I'm gonna guess that was
It's gotta be encroachment. They
offsides.
jumped.
Mr. Higgs, aka Sean Higgity Hot Dog, says, Jose, I'm stuck out handing out candy. Don't eat the candy, Sean. Hand it out to the kids.
I have a feeling at Mr. Higgs' house, they are the full bars, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
Higgs,
you know.
there's
no
no
damn
rush.
play.
I'll tell you, Higgsy, no rush. Join us when you can. No worries. If you can join us in the second half, that'd be beautiful. But hand out those children, warm those hearts over there, Higgs. I wish you luck. And yes, I guarantee you those are full-size candy bars over there in the Higgs household. Full size. 2nd and 5 here coming for the Houston Texans. I did expect the Jets defense to play well, especially the corners against these backup receivers. 2nd down goes over Robert Woods' head. 3rd and 5 coming, but early target for Robert Woods. Early target for Stover. It's very interesting. But I thought Tank Dell might get shut down because Sauce Gardner was going to be on him. But I'm very fascinated to see what the Jets do defensively, who the Sauce going to be on.
They're smart, though.
etc.
They're lined him up in the slot.
I know that, with all due respect, it seems like with the experts that Gardner is sliding down the charts here a little bit with his numbers right now defensively.
just too many fouls.
I actually prefer the number 1 here. That's why I went with Dell, and I kind of laid off all the rest, especially trying to figure out who is going to get those catches. I know you mentioned Hutchinson, Spenny.
Well, you mentioned it, Ramon, real quick. 3rd and 5 goes to Tank Dell there for about 15 yards for
There you
Tank
go.
Dell,
Thank you.
first catch. So
Thank you.
ask and you shall receive, Ramon. Ask and you shall receive. By the way, shout out to Amazon Prime for having the X-ray stats on there. Very nice for.
That's what I'm watching. Actually, I like the Thursday night. Washington just scored a 2nd goal, but yeah, I'm all about the next gen stats, especially when they show that overhead and they show the kind of the percentage of expected target on this play. I just am fascinated by it.
First down throw is a little play action, John, but he throws it out of bounds there on a rollout. 2nd and 10. All their plays have been passes so far. One
Which
rush.
is crazy because they do not throw with CJ Stroud at all. CJ Stroud must have had to say something to the coaching staff of like, I get it, you guys want to control clock, but dude, just let me fucking cook.
Oh, no doubt about it, Billy. I mean, if you kind of look at his numbers right now compared to, I don't know, just the rest of the league in general, efficient, not explosive. Maybe they have put the reins on him. He hasn't made a ton of mistakes, really, just kind of in the middle of the pack right now this season. We expect a little better from him. So I'm ready to.
Yeah, it's been kind of like a blessing and a curse of them having a better offensive line this year of like, yeah, they can run the ball better and stuff like that, but it's not allowing CJ Stroud to get loose like he was last year. That was the big qualm.
2nd down goes for 6 yards on an out route to Dalton Schultz. 3rd and 4 coming for the Texans here. A lot of tight end love.
Look at that boy. Look at that boy from Philly. He said it's Halloween now. Show up. Hassan Reddick getting to the fucking quarterback. Run, CJ, run. Run, CJ, run.
Yeah, you took the wrong route there, CJ. You're not going to get your big tackle slowing him down there on the rollout. He did escape there.
Hassan Reddick in season form, he's fucking smacking him. So maybe it was a blessing that he wasn't in season form because that would have been rough in the passer. He missed him.
Yeah, Hassan Reddick. I'm glad Hassan Reddick decided to show up to work. It's a nice addition to the Jets defensive line. Incomplete pass on third down.
Hassan Reddick's a fucking dog. He'll get in there. He'll get in there with the boys, and you don't even have to draw up design blitzes. He is the blitz.
You know what, Billy? I hope you're right because he's been such an asshole this whole year not playing. So I hope you're right here.
No, blame him. Go pay that man his money. You got enough money. Shit, you got Aaron Rodgers and this whole entire fucking Adams family with him now. I mean, goddamn.
What did Riddick drop? He must have dropped about $10 million this season, wasn't it? It was some outrageous number because he missed
something outrageous.
So I think it was like $5 million, and then the Jets forgave his. I don't know how many of those millions, but they forgave part of those millions in fines as a nice gesture for him to come back. So I don't know exactly how much he ended up losing, but the league definitely fined him for shit as well.
Yeah.
By the way,
he lost a lot of dough.
Punt went away. Jets are starting at the 10-yard line, Aaron Rodgers and company. So a quick little recap here because we have a lot of props around the board here. A lot of them on the Jets. So we'll be rooting especially Davante Adams touchdown. Spenny and Nuke both have that. Billy, you also have Breece Hall touchdown, Garrett Wilson touchdown. We have a lot of that, a lot of yards for both Adams and Wilson. So there's going to be a lot of rooting for the Jets here tonight. I'm also on the Jets as well, -2 in the contest. There will be one person on this panel rooting for an interception in particularly, and that will be Mr. Nuke Worker there. So I wish you luck.
My first opportunity right here, man.
Yeah, here it comes, I think. So it'll be very funny. Billy, I wanted to quickly ask, whose jersey? Are you in a costume? Is that Mello over there?
Yeah, baby Carmelo Anthony, high school jersey, Oak Hill Academy. They don't even make these like they used to no more because of the NIL deals. Yes, back in the day, you could get your favorite high school players' jerseys, and it used to be lit. The LeBron one does not get worn, unfortunately.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, I think this would be a great time. I'm gonna go. I have to change because I saw Trisha say that I'm not wearing. No, I saw Trisha say I'm not wearing my double jerseys, and she's right. I should be wearing my double jerseys right now, front and back. So, Billy, pepper our guy Nuke about the CFL because he said he's got one bet already locked in.
So, can we start it off from top? Because what I'm going to ask you is definitely a little bit different. What's the matchups and like what's the storylines for this weekend? Because when I was deep diving doing my stuff for the UFC event, the biggest puzzle piece that I don't have for this weekend is the UFC card goes into Edmonton, Canada, the first weekend of the CFL playoffs. That's not fucking ironic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are the good storylines of because I know Chad Kelly's always a head case. It's so hard to keep up with him.
Yeah, well, so you said what, UFC's in Edmonton this weekend?
Edmonton. Yeah.
Okay, so Edmonton didn't even make the playoffs, so that's kind of because this is playoff season, so that's it. Now, as far as the problem with that I find with CFL is to try and get in early. They don't give you a lot of. They just give you basic lines, and then as it comes closer to
like
the end, you get more props. But well, the thing is, the Argos. Chad Kelly didn't even play till I think he missed first 9 games, and now he's warmed up. He's getting better, and I did what Jimmy did. I took double result. basically leading first half, leading full game. And
Yeah,
then,
like the whole result.
And this is for the Argos?
oh yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the goat, Chad Kelly, who should be in the fucking NFL, but he got arrested too many times.
yeah, no kidding. And he's he's got other issues too, but it is what it is. Actually, he got kicked off a college team too. If you go even further back.
Oh, he's got kicked off of every team that he's ever played for in his life.
Yeah.
He actually smokes Galaxy gas, if you know what that is.
Well, I hear you, man.
Oh, we got him.
Or are we seeing Cameron Dukes? That's are we seeing Cameron?
Jesus.
No, this
Just,
is playoffs. This is playoffs.
Yeah.
These are semifinals. Like if you win this game, you go to the final, and so 3 games to win the cup. So if they win this, they'll play Montreal, who has a bye next week, and then if they win that, they go to the Grey Cup. So no, there's no more resting. There's no nothing. It's all hands on deck. The
So
only
who's
reason
you
the
guys-
competing with the Argos?
hey.
Who's competing with the Argos? Because I would imagine the Argos is going to catch a lot of popular attention because of just Chad Kelly himself. Like he's a
Yeah,
character.
but okay, so this game, Ottawa, Argos are 6-point favorites, so I guess they're expected to win. And I said, I have them. But next week they have to go to Montreal, who won the Grey Cup last year, and they had don't quote me on this, but they probably went 10 and probably 11-6 or whatever the numbers were, maybe even better than that. And it's in Montreal, so no, it's not going to be a cakewalk. But I mean, Jimmy likes it. He's got a prop on the Argos to win it all. So, and I'm not saying they can't, but it's not going to be. Yeah, we'll have to wait see what the spreads are. It's not going to be easy.
Chad Kelly to be locked in and focused for 5 weeks is a lot to ask for.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
You never know.
He did a Grey Cup already, though, doesn't he? Didn't he win a Grey Cup with them already?
Last year, I believe. What? No, that was the year
He
before.
might have won
Couple
one
years
2
ago?
years ago. Yeah,
Couple
Yeah,
years
I
ago.
think it was the year after
2 years ago.
COVID, 2021. That was like the
Because
last
I
time
think
watched.
Argos were trying to repeat last year, Spenny, and then
Yeah.
Montreal knocked them out to get to the Grey Cup.
Right. I remember taking the Argos because they were
Yeah.
they were dogs against Winnipeg in the Grey Cup.
Absolutely.
Quick
they did.
update. Quick NFL update. The Jets went 3 and out. Aaron Rodgers sacked on 3rd down. Unsurprising.
And then
Texans
a
have-
flag on the Texans.
Yeah, Texans have the ball. Immediate false start. 1st and 15, and they finally decide to hand off the ball. Run goes for about 1-2 yards, if that. So second and
Typical
about 14.
typical flag football. We're talking about real
I know.
football. Football, you can't even run across the middle of the field because you might hit your head across the goal post.
Yeah.
What
True
else is
that.
going on in the CFL though? Outside of the Argos, what are like the teams and like storylines to watch out for? Because that is really good information. I didn't know all that stuff about the Argos and Montreal situation. Argos seemed like a
Yeah.
very good.
Moving forward, it's they got to go to Montreal, so that's it's going to be a completely different story than taking on Ottawa at home.
Ooh. Sack by the Jets. Corner blitz. DJ Reed gets some 3rd and long incoming
It's going
for
to be one of
CJ
those
Stroud.
games, man.
for CJ Stroud.
Defense is stepping up early.
E. Burke, I know this game's hot garbage. Nuke's giving us the real shit that we really need to like really pay attention to is really the Canadian playoff thing this weekend. Like there is a lot of money to be made in Canada with the UFC event.
Well, I mean, why are we doing this straight? Maybe we should just do videos of CFL.
I feel like we should, man. Like the
All right,
nobody.
let's wrap it up. That's gonna do it. For the show.
Get ready for the Grey Cup.
I haven't cared about
not
the CFL
great.
in 2 years, but this weekend the CFL is about to be primetime television. Get your whatever you need to watch. Like this is actually a really no bullshit about to be good football.
Almost picked.
4th and 21 incoming now.
When have you ever seen me excited for a Canadian football game ever?
I mean, shout out to the aforementioned Jimmy as well, by the way, who the last like 3 weeks have just been dominating the CFL as well. So you're 100%
Absolutely.
right.
She's wide open.
And
Like
another guy that
last
knows
week-
another guy that knows the CFL is Slotsy.
Yep.
Slotsy and Jimmy. I mean, I remember one time me and Jimmy texted Slotsy to find out what the problem with the backup quarterback from Montreal because he's from Montreal. and he gave us an up-to-date thing on the main guy was out and this guy was in, so we all hammered it, and yeah, it was a great summer. It was a great summer.
I would love if Slatsy joined us on screen. We need more Canadians on screen right now. More.
Yeah, that one spot. I think Winnipeg last week.
Oh, is that a flag?
Big Blue Bombers and
running into the kicker. I think Houston's gonna get the ball back.
Yeah, it looks like the Jets just murdered the Texans punter.
Yeah, he looks like he's hurt her. He looks like he's going to the top.
He ran into him pretty good there.
Yeah, first down, Texans. That's such classic. So classic Jets. There's bad coach football team.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that'll do it.
Having a little game here. Let's go, Morant. Keep it going.
By the way, I think it's crazy that I thought it was crazy, Billy, that there were 6.5-point dogs against the Bucks. I thought Memphis could beat them outright, but I don't know.
To be honest with you, I couldn't bet on the basketball game because looking at the ATS, or not ATS, just the historical trends, Memphis is beating the fuck out of the Bucks, man. If you remember last year on Martin Luther King Day, that was like the GG Jackson breakout game. It was like an afternoon game. The Bucks beat the fuck out of them. They're like, the Grizzlies beat the fuck out of the Bucks. They're like plus 9.5-point underdogs, and I was like, yeah, let me chill the fuck out.
Without Morant as well, probably, right?
No, like, bro, we're talking about GG Jackson leading scorer, no Jaren Jackson. It was like GG Jackson, Conchar, fucking Luke Kennard,
Aldama
Jr. It was like Aldama was hurt. They didn't have him.
Oh yeah, Aldama hurt then. Yeah, Scotty, I think was there.
They had who was their point guard last year? He was a bum.
Scotty was playing a bit last year.
Well, he ended up getting cut from the Lakers. He was on the Lakers last year for a little bit.
Oh, nice run.
First run that actually goes for some yardage there. It's still third down, but 3rd and 1. And it looks like Tommy Townsend, the punter for the Texans, is going to be able to punt again. But something to keep an eye on for sure. And shout out to the former Chief as well. Must suck to the Chiefs just move on to something newer and younger, and now you're on the Texans. But
now there's a Jets guy down.
All right, yeah, injury. Wow. Did not see where this happened.
I'm ready to commercial.
All right, 3rd and inches incoming for the Houston Texans here. I will mention, shout out to Swiggy that has the live odds on the screen there. Total down to 41.5. Jets only favored by 1.5 points. If the Jets get blown out in this game, then this will be the line that makes the least amount of sense to me all year. I do not understand why they were 2-point favorites. I'm on the Jets because I didn't understand the line, but we'll see here. So shout out to the Jets. Nice.
Yeah. You shouldn't bet something because you don't understand the line. You should bet on something for like the actual conviction of like them winning.
No, I didn't understand the line. I was like, you know what? I'll trust these fucking ivory towers in Vegas.
It sounds like you're like, Vegas thinks the Jets can win. They're actually going to win. Let's go.
Yeah, it's kind of what it was there. So let's see if it happens. It's going to be a funny-ass game, I'll tell you that there as well. So shout out to Damon Santori, by the way, who I know had a very interesting evening the other night with the with the Dodgers winning the World Series, but the Yankees losing. So shout out to you, Damon. Let me know if you'd love to if you jump on with us. Nice to see you in the chat there as well. All right. Is anyone looking at any live bets, by the way? I just want to ask you guys now, is anyone looking at anything live that you guys might be interested in moving on? I know not much has happened. The Texans about midfield, so it's going to be – I don't know what to expect from the rest of this game. I'll tell you guys that.
I still think the Bucks will come back in that game. I know it's decent score right now, but it's super early. I think the Bucks will come back in that game. Good look at that. I like the Bucks still. Although I have Ja Morant sprinkle triple-double at 22-1, and he started off pretty good at 10, 3, and 4. So we like that.
We love that. We love that. I will another quick update for the stats. It's kind of funny. Only Joe Mixon and Tank Dell are the only players that have stats right now for the for the game, really. I guess
Yeah.
CJ Stroud as well, but the Jets haven't done anything offensively, and the Joe Mixon and Tank Dell show continues on here.
So Thomas, looks like Thomas. He walked off on his own steam now.
Oh yeah, Solomon. Yeah. You get rolled up on. He got rolled up on. Yeah, his leg.
Yeah.
All right. Big third down here coming at about midfield. If they don't get this, I expect them to go for it here. So I'd be a little surprised if they didn't. Snapped. Hands off to Mixon.
Go.
Hands off. Oh, Mixon spins down inside the 10. Right at the 10, actually. Huge run on 3rd and inches there for Mixon. He bounced it out. Spins around some corners. And gets a first
Mixon's
down
looked so
there.
good this year.
Yeah, he has, unfortunately.
Especially since he's pissed in keep that.
Yeah, that was a good signing by the Texans. I was not expecting Mixon to be this good, but now he's down at the 10-yard line. Unfortunately, he is coming out of the game for a break, so let's pray they don't score right now for Nuke Worker's sake. But Nuke Worker is sitting right now with Joe Mixon first half touchdown at plus 200. Would love to see our guy Nuke cash there. First and 10.
Yeah, go ahead.
First and 10. There's a run, but it's not going anywhere. Crushed. 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11-ish coming.
Ooh, he got smoked.
And as predictably predicted,
We got a fumble here, and the Jets are going to recover with McDonald right now.
Oh,
we'll go that way, sir. Keep on to the ball, CJ Stroud. Little bit.
wow.
Let's go.
Jets ball.
We
Huge.
needed
You're
a
way
gift,
ahead of
and
me,
we
Ramon.
got a gift. JETS.
I don't know if it's that next gen stats feed, but I think it is.
He's got that razor connection over there.
Yeah, he got the direct feed to the fucking stadium. Yeah, McDonald recovers. I'm glad to see the Jets first round pick actually fucking do
Stripped
something.
it.
Yeah, it looked
Wow.
like
God damn, they were just going to score a touchdown too, man. They were going to score.
Okay,
God,
well, I
came
got
up
a
with
chance
this
for
act?
Roger to throw an interception now, so.
Well, we'll try
Yeah,
not to
I
score
guess.
anything. The big plays maybe are pretty good.
All right, let's get the Jets all the way down the field.
Fumbles now, but he gets it back. Hall rushed for about 9 yards, fumbled the ball forward.
How did that happen? What?
You gotta love
You're a
Ramon.
mile ahead of me, man.
Oh, he just lost. He just straight up lost it. Wow.
Yeah, it didn't really look like there was a
He was trying to get through, and he just straight up lost it. That's bad. That's
Yeah,
bad.
he kind of got bumped
Sure
and it
does.
went down. So here comes the Jets, first time with the ball, 1st and 10, run up the middle by Brees. Oh my God, and he fumbles, but he recovers it. Jesus Lord.
Christ.
Oh Lord, that was terrifying. I don't know if those yards are going to count for.
Yeah,
his,
they count because he fumbled and then he get it again. So he
Yeah,
gets the
so
extra
there's some
yard.
rushing yards. Woo.
That's like when you in basketball get the rebound off of your missed layup and then you put it back in. You know, you just gotta
Yeah,
get yourself.
yeah, just stat padding, you know.
The ball
Oh,
got some
man.
grease on it or some shit. Jesus.
Oh,
Christ.
Will Anderson down for
Jeez,
the
these
Texans.
plays are
Oh,
dumb.
that's not good.
This game is in New Jersey.
That's a big
so
loss.
Pretty dog.
That's a
shit.
big loss. He looks hurt too. Shit.
It looks like they just rolled up on his ankle a bit there.
Another guy rolled up on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's not. It's It doesn't look like it'll be too bad, but let's get some new tape on that ankle for our guy here.
Well, you never
Jim-
know.
Jim Dewigger, I appreciate you mentioning the Jets turf here. It is horrifying, but I don't think it's the cause of that one. Trisha, it's nice to see you, Trisha, in the chat. Thank you for the $1.99 dono. I put these jerseys on for you, Trisha. So shout out to you. Hope you're having a good day. Great horse handicapper right down there in Miami as well. And I know Trisha's excited about tomorrow in the Breeders' Cup. So let us know. Is it City of Troy, Trisha? Is it City of Troy?
No.
And that's the only horse
That's
I know in the
Saturday.
Breeders' Cup. So
No.
that's all I've got.
City of
Yeah, it's
Troy
on Saturday.
but
It's on Saturday, and no,
It's not City of Troy, Spenny?
no, it's not.
Okay. All right. That's that's all I've heard about. City of Troy this, City of Troy that. So
City of Troy should be running on the turf.
is that the I saw our friend Dennis Garcia tweeting about this last night. Is that the dirt horse that's like the best on dirt, and now he's running on turf or whatever the fuck, backwards
No, he's
maybe.
on turf. He's a turf horse, but he's running on
He's
dirt
on
now.
dirt. He's on dirt now.
Interesting. All right. So shout out to DG. Hope he's doing well. By the way,
O'Brien's not great on the dirt either. So, but we'll see. Maybe he gets it done, but I don't think he comes overseas and runs on the dirt and beats those horses in the dirt. But we'll see.
Spenny, you've had the pleasure of seeing Dennis Garcia in person. I will tell you this since you know what he looks like. One of my goals in life, is to get Dennis Garcia to come on a live stream.
I don't know if that'll happen. I don't know if that'll ever happen.
I know it's like trying to get Bigfoot to come on the fucking show.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
the fucking Yeti.
I don't know. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get a hold of DG or see who he is. It's not gonna happen. I don't think it'll ever happen. It's the allure. He likes the allure. Like hiding.
They don't call him the Sky Dragon for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. He just hides around.
Yeah, I have asked the guy. I will ask him again, and I will continue to ask. That is one of my goals in my career.
Maybe one day.
I'm going to pray one day. I'm going to catch him on a day where he's feeling nice. You know what? Fuck it. I'll go. Fine. Will Anderson hobbles off the field with some help with the trainers. Does not look good. I will admit that. Ugh, disgusting ankle sprain. Right there. So 1st down and 10 for the Jets. Run up the middle with Breece Hall. Gets stopped for about a yard, if that. 2nd and 10 incoming for the New York Jets. And I have a feeling we're going to get a pass here. So Nuke's bet might be coming here.
Well, I'm going to tell you.
It was incomplete. Rodgers had to get rid of it.
Jesus. The offense.
It's coming. It's coming. It's a beautiful thing. We know it's coming.
It's pretty gross too, and it's hilarious. Devontae Adams is fucking blocking on the play that he gets the ball thrown to him.
A little out route or something. You can see the communication there with the eyes from Rodgers not happy with his buddy.
Yeah, Aaron. Devontae. How about we learn the plays here after 3 weeks of being on the team? This Jets team is just not well coached. I mean, it's just.
Well, turns out Rodgers had a good team.
This guy was, they had a coach, and then they got rid of a coach, and then they came up with a new coach. So you'd think this guy is better than the last guy.
Yeah, well, Ramon, you would think, but we also hired our defensive coordinator. Oh, big blitz coming on 3rd and 9. Aaron Rodgers overthrows.
No, imagine that. Aaron Rodgers overthrowing. Good old Aaron.
4th and 9, Jets punt. And it feels like the Texans have had the ball this entire half so far.
This first quarter's gone on forever, though. Jesus. So 6 minutes long.
Yeah, it's been gross. There's not been any drives.
I think they've had like 2 or 3 injuries. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Yeah, there's no drives that have been going. There's been a bunch of passes, no runs, really, especially in that first drive for the Texans. So that doesn't help either. Punt is away. They are down inside the 15, about the 13-yard line. Incoming. Shout out to Thomas Morstead, who is like 70 years old and still kicking the fuck out of the ball.
Yeah, good punt there.
Very interesting here. All right. Shout out to Dabby Cab in here as well, and Wine Time. Nice to see you both, the stars of our tailgate show on Saturdays. Shout out to Dabby Cab, Saturday mornings there. Big college football weekend incoming for Cab. Keep praying for some Texas A&M wins for Cab because that Texas A&M Texas game will have to be live streamed if that is the case. It is going to be a big game, and I'm very excited to see how that all unfolds. So shout out to you, Dabby, and shout out to you, Wine Time Sports. All right. Texans ball again. 1st down. I don't love that the Jets defense again has been on the field this entire game, but here we are. 1st down, run up the middle with Joe Mixon. It goes for about 7 yards. And unfortunately, I will say this, the Jets defense being on the field this long is going to wear down the rush defense. And Joe Mixon's just going to pound He's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
have
going to
these
get a big
lanes.
run here to the left side. First down and more. Going to have about 15 more yards here, Jose.
Yeah, that's not surprising. Joe
Actually-
Mixon. Go ahead.
I was actually looking at his yards. It was I think it was over 87.5 yards, and I thought, because I knew they were going to go to him, but I couldn't pull the trigger on it. But it might not be.
Cade Stover got a holding call here, bringing that thing back.
Oh, thank the heavens. Thanks the heavens that after that long run. He's still at 5 rushes, 47 yards currently.
Already, yeah, I know.
For Mixon. So, I think.
Reed hurt now for the Jets, though.
Yeah, let's hope that's not too bad for my sake, I guess. But Joe Mixon over rushing and receiving was handed out by our guy Ramon there, 108.
Nice
so
job.
on his way there. So shout out to you, Ramon.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's kind of
if that guy doesn't catch his foot, he's off to the races.
That's even I say I don't think that's a hold. Unfortunately, there.
He
I
kind of
think that's
flopped
pretty
a little
weak.
bit.
That is a pretty weak call. All right, so now we're at 1st and 20. Where are we at now?
Sack right here, back to the 7-yard line. Stroud goes down.
Where are we at now, Ramon? 3rd and 18.
It's going to be end forever as Williams got in there to fall right on Stroud here. Stroud's going to. This is one thing. Look, that even the Jets make fun of the Jets defense a little. Maybe they haven't lived up to expectations, but this is going to be all night. He's going to be Stroud is going to be harassed here. I know we were talking maybe open it up. That's why I just went with the basics with these guys. You got to get it to your stars here. It feels like, but yeah, 3rd and forever.
Agreed. And shout out to Billy. I mean, the guy that's made the difference in this game.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, go ahead, Nuke. Do your thing. Hassan Reddick has made a big impact in this game, just being a presence out there.
This is going to be punt time. They got it to Dell. He got some of the yards back, but they'll be well short here. So we're going to be looking here at Townsend again.
How many yards does Dell get? Is that the question here?
Oh, yeah, no, he picked up probably 10 or so there on a little screen pass. I think he just wanted to clear some room here for Townsend here. He's punting from standing on his own 5-yard line here.
All right, beautiful. Another punt. Punt. If you like the over going into this game, you'll love it at 37.5, I guess.
I agree.
That's the way I touted it this morning. I said I couldn't give you many stats that were going to point to an over. I just felt like game would go over, but indications were that maybe that wasn't going to be the case, and I tried to just be cute. But we're getting exactly maybe what we should have expected. Not a very this game makes it painful to even have eyes.
Well, you also got to account for the factor of I would say 75% of the world is trick-or-treating.
We're still in the first quarter, too. We got a lot of this still.
Billy might be right. Everyone's trick-or-treating the first half. Who fucking
this is the second half over.
Well, one of the most famous, some of the most famous some things have occurred, but I will say it's on Monday night. We haven't had Thursday night, for that long. That maybe we haven't had some. And how often does it fall on the day, right? And we've had Thursday night football for a couple of decades. But some of the old stories of some games on Monday night football, I remember one with the then St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Bears, and that one got a little freaky there on Monday night football. So I think maybe that's what you could expect. Maybe we're going to have some. Frights here, Billy. Some scary things happen.
Shout out to Nasty Nate, who's going to a Halloween party. What are the odds Nate's wearing a costume? Like 20%, 10%, 1%? I'd be interested to hear what your costume is. Nate's costume's gonna be he's just gonna be wearing his like Georgetown jersey or whatever, and be like, I'm Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh man, shout out to you, Nate. Oh man, this is gonna be a fun game. And by the way, I wanted to look up when A&M versus Texas, because again, that is a huge game down here on November. Is that November? November 30th. November 30th, Cap. So I hope you're ready for that live stream, November 30th. That is, of course, a Saturday as well. So, I can't wait for that. It's going to be a great game. And Cab is right as well. He's 100%. He has no sleeves on. Nasty Nate does. No chance he doesn't have sleeves on. So, shout out to you. All right. What a disgusting football game we have here, gentlemen.
We're seeing Anderson try to take a little jogging there. Maybe he could return to this game. Looking at him there, kind of keeping loose on the sidelines. As Breece Hall here has got a gain of about 8 on first down. Going to take it up here at about the 39-yard line.
Damn, Ramon, you're not going to tell us that it was Kirk Herbstreit's son's senior night? Come on, those are the stats we need. Shout out to Ben as well, the dog being on the field there. That's very funny.
Herbstreit's dog.
Very good boy. Shout out to him. And yes, Breece Hall with another 7-yard run there. We need all the yards we can get from Breece Hall, especially for you guys in the props.
Yeah, he just busted another one here over the left side. He's going to get well across midfield down to about the 44 here of the Texans. Hall putting up some numbers here.
Finally. Go, Breece.
EW community saying the Jets are responsible for some of the worst games I've ever watched. I can't lie. That's facts.
The Zach Wilson games were
back in I want to say it was maybe 1981. There was a game on Saturday afternoon, and they decided to play the game with no announcers. It was the Dolphins against the Jets, and they just had the ambient noise on network TV. Again, that didn't work. Obviously, we still have announcers.
No, and the comedians in the booth has not worked either. I know you lived through that one, Ramon, as well.
The comedians in the booth are up there with the retired players as like the worst announcers. Outside of basketball, the retired players are like the worst announcers.
Yes. It's very rare when you get a going like Reggie
Miller. We've had also Rush Limbaugh. He wasn't a comedian.
The NBA announcers are hilarious. Like I was watching NBA Summer League with Matt Barnes as like the announcer. He was like cursing and stuff by accident. It was hilarious.
Oh man, I can only imagine, Ramon, what a Rush Limbaugh equivalent game would be today. That would just melt people's fucking faces off today. Good Lord. Oh man. All right. First completion of the day for Rodgers, by the way, there on that screen. So it seemed like the coaches just needed to get him an easy one. Apparently,
and I'm sure it would come as no surprise to anyone, maybe in the chat. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a Howard Cosell guy. I'm old, but he's my guy. He was my guy certainly. And maybe if you watch me enough or too much, maybe you watch me too much on these channels, maybe a little Howard Cosell comes out now and then.
I just like how he said Muhammad Ali. I enjoy Howard Cosell because of that. Shout out to him. I forgot which Ali movie it was that Cosell had an actor in it a bunch.
Shit, man. The Bucks are coming back, 7-point basketball game, and fucking Aaron Rodgers must be in the fucking receiving room for a couple more hours because that was a great read. As soon as he said hike, he threw the ball to Wilson.
Yeah. Get it to Wilson here. Like I said, Billy, just get it to Wilson quickly here because Rodgers, much like Stroud, is going to be under heat here a little bit. And Anderson out. I know I'm going to try to reevaluate it here, but still, the Texans, I do expect them to be in there pretty quickly on this Jets offensive line.
Yeah, I said this pre-show. I just didn't understand how both offensive lines were going to operate here. 1st and 10, handoff to Breece. Looked like there could be a face mask, but first down goes for about a yard. I saw his face mask jerk back, I should say, but we'll see. But yes, it looks like Breece is asking for that face mask. 2nd down incoming.
Oh yeah, you got grabbed for sure.
Clearly a face mask here.
And they threw the flag, it seemed. I don't think I've ever seen in the NFL where the refs come together and throw a flag like that.
Well, remember what happened a couple of weeks ago, Jose, with that flag, and was that last week or two with the one in the end zone at the end of the game there? And they said, why can't we review that? I don't know. Are we changing the rule? Is replay assist calling down and said, "Hey, man, you missed that one"?
They probably just looked at the friggin' replay on the board and kind of throw a flag.
I mean, honestly, I wish refs could do that. That would make our lives easier.
That's what replay assist is for, but that one is not supposed to be covered by replay assist. But,
exactly. Yeah. He missed those. But
well, they figured out their shit, and I doubt we get a snap before the end or after. Before the end of the first quarter.
They're down here into the 19-yard line. This is a definite scoring threat here for the Jets at the end of the first quarter. Ooh.
Are they going to take the snap?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I was like, I don't think they're going to take the snap.
My spider is walking. Oh.
All right. First quarter done. Was that the longest first quarter ever? I don't know.
It felt like it. I swear, it felt like it.
Yeah.
It was
definitely
almost 40 minutes. Well, what time did the game start? 8:20, a little bit after. It's almost 40 minutes.
Very interesting. All right. Well,
I'm telling you, bro, second half over. We're just gonna sit here and be patient. Hopefully, we can cash some props waiting in the halftime. But this is gonna be a second half over type of game. That's why
John Moran.
Minute fucking first
play, Anderson has returned to the game.
Who has?
Will Anderson did return to the game. He was in there on that last play.
All right. And Billy, what's Jaw up to?
15, 6, and 6.
He's going off right now.
It's the finger guns. Stick to the finger guns, Jaw.
Yeah, it's going to be a timeout right there because of Morant leading them back into this game here right now. Timeout, Bucks.
All right. Beautiful. Welcome back, Nuke.
Yeah, sorry guys. My
my
wife called me upstairs. My daughter sent me some pictures of my grandkid doing the trick or treating, so I couldn't say, "Look, I'm busy," if you know what I mean. So I went up and said, "Hey," and then I came back down.
Well, that's nice. Hope they were doing well there. I was I considered sending the link to Jimmy and being like, just join us on your trick-or-treating parade, whatever you're doing. But I'm letting him be a father. But I am interested to see what he's up to as well.
Yeah, I let him go, man. 8-4. They're 8-4. I mean, yeah.
This is prime trick-or-treating year. Yeah. I'd also love to see what are the odds of Jimmy wearing a costume. I'd also say about 10.
Just wear a jersey. You probably just wear a jersey or something.
Yeah.
Maybe
he's gonna be Bernie Kosar or whatever, the quarterback from Miami. Maybe he does that. So, all right. By the way, a first quarter update for you guys, prop wise. CJ Stroud 31 yards, Aaron Rodgers 11 yards. Good Lord. Mixon 49 rush, Breece Hall 37 rush, Tank Dell 25 on 2 receptions, and Garrett Wilson 1 catch, 8 yards on that one. So not much offense, obviously, to start this off. Fat Panda likes the Spurs money line.
Yeah, when do people realize? And Jose, I know you're a big Aaron Rodgers lover, but like, when do you finally admit that he's washed? He's rinsed and dried.
Yeah,
Never.
Yeah, he's definitely not a top 15 quarterback. I'll tell you that. I did that research or whatever the other day. I just thought about that. Is he a top 15 quarterback? And I just thought there, and I was like, no, probably not. This is not good.
Well, the Jets have a touchdown here with Corley now. They've scored here. Corley off the right side, all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
What? Corley? Oh, my God.
Wow. First touchdown.
There's a random bullshit touchdown. And you know what? Like I saw him listed on the touchdown props, and I was like, really? They just brought him up off the practice squad. They just elevated him recently, too.
You know it's crazy? One of the things
I've never heard of him.
One of the things I couldn't put together in that fucking thing I was talking to you about, the Addams family, the first character in the fucking intro is Corley Jones.
Hilarious. By the way, I just want to quickly mention, it definitely looked like he dropped the ball before going into the end zone.
Oh,
he definitely did.
I need to see it one more time, but it looks like.
Oh yeah, he fucking 1,000% dropped that.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't know. I think it's gonna. stand.
No, 1
Yeah.
yard line. Got to be 1 yard line. Got to be.
Oh,
Can we
How
get the
the fuck
1
you
yard
got
line? Stanford.
did they touch it? Who grabbed the ball after? He dropped
Yeah.
that before.
Yeah,
He
I
definitely
saw
dropped
that
it.
live, and I was like, I don't know
It
if he
bounced
got
in the
that
end
shit
zone.
in.
Did it bounce out of the end zone?
That's gonna be a fucking
I don't know if
touchback.
it bounced out, but it bounced in the end zone. after he
Boydin
fumbled.
got too excited.
This is just total.
Oh my god.
This is just total Halloween football game.
Thank you, Billy. Yep.
Oh,
Who
What
would
did
get
I
the ball
say?
here then?
it's so
Ooh,
close.
Billy. Ooh, we need some kind of effect of
I need the
Halloween.
angle from the other side. We need the angle from the other side.
How
I
do
think
they
it's
make the
pretty
football game
close.
any longer than what it needs to be? Replay reviews. Come on, get home from trick or treat and then come watch
Well,
this
after
football.
we've seen this
So-
thing totally happen time and time, you'd think we've had enough of
He looks
these.
scared. He looks
You can't
scared,
make this
bro.
shit up, man.
And he's going to
You
get
can't
this
make shit
touchdown.
up.
It was his first touch, I think, in 5 weeks.
It's his first touch ever.
He didn't like it. He dropped it. He didn't want it
Had,
anymore. He said,
let's
"Fuck
see,
Take the touchdown away. Take it away. Nobody had him.
one
Take it away.
reception against Tennessee in week 1 for 4 yards. 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever
So is
it was.
Coraline really? Is it really a touchdown or not? Because the face was weird. It was like if you know
We need
who,
the angle from the other side. It was only showing the one side. We need to because he
Yeah,
was holding it in the
so
right hand.
subjective.
Right.
So
Well, the other thing is, we talk about the ball having to get right, but you need to be in possession of that ball. And if he's let go of the ball, even if it's
That's-
just touching his hand, that's not going to be good enough.
So
Yeah, I
my
think-
question is this. It looked like after he let go of the ball, it bounced in the end zone. And then did anybody recover it? And if nobody, what ends up happening there?
I didn't
think
see what happened. Yeah, I didn't
Our
see what
guy,
happened.
our
there.
guy Jim said I think it rolled out of bounds.
That was such a
I think
touchback.
it's on the 1 yard line.
That'd be a
first, then
touchback. That's correct.
Yeah,
Oh, I hope
saw-
you're right. I hope you're right, Jim.
My God.
It's a touchback. It's a touchback.
Fucking
My
happy
Lord.
Halloween. Imagine being a Jets fan watching this shit.
It's a
man.
fucking touchback.
My Lord, I'm gonna keep praying,
Keep praying, bro.
that it's too close.
That's where the 2 spread will come into play at.
Wow.
And did the ball, you see it there rolling all the way through, slowly getting onto the line. The ball boy has to go chase it down. And,
Oh my god. What an idiot.
Yeah.
you know,
Officially-
You know what? You can't make this shit up. If you made a movie like this, they say, well, like, that's bullshit. It's crazy.
very, it's got that 5th inning vibes, if you know what I mean.
disgusting.
That's
so
crazy.
I know what you mean.
officially
I was
a
on the
touchback.
Dodgers last
here.
night, so I really know what you mean.
Can you imagine if you had Conley first touchdown? I would have lost it. Oh my god! You think
what
you
would
had
that
the
have paid?
play
Anybody
of the
know?
century?
What was it
That
paying?
that
Anybody
that
know?
has to be at least like 1,200.
Oh,
Wow,
shit.
higher than that.
Christ. All right. Well, first down goes nowhere, and Corley just does not have his helmet anymore, and probably should not be given his helmet for the rest of the game.
Probably for the rest of the season. You don't do that shit. That one.
Yeah, you had the one play, you fucked it. You fucked
Was
You know
it.
that
what's
who did that?
NFL
Was that Deshaun Jackson who did that way back when too?
Yes.
The
Yeah.
NFL said this ain't the script that we gave y'all, man. The wrong first score.
Wow.
Because that was kind of
Oh,
bullshit.
yeah, Jose.
CJ Stroud runs for about 2 yards, 3rd and 6.
Wow.
That is
Jeez, I
so
wish I had jumped on the under right off the bat.
Yeah, I know, right?
Crazy.
By the way, Chase J is right. Like, look, pulled up from the practice squad. You hear the play that it's called for you. You're probably so excited in the huddle. You get it, you score, and it's all taken away from you just like that. And you're probably gonna get cut now after that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're probably
but-
not going to see the field message.
The thing is, nobody even touched him. He was
No,
just
not a
he
soul.
he was like 2 inches from putting his
That's
foot down. He dropped the fucking ball. How does that happen?
You'd think you'd want to keep that ball after you
Yeah.
score. Right?
Exactly.
Ooh, 3rd and 5 overthrown to number 8. I don't know who that
Oh.
is off the
Mechie.
Texans. Yeah, I was going to say it looks like Mechie, but all
Come
right. So
on.
4th and
There,
5,
yeah,
another
yeah,
punt.
He was
yeah.
right there, Stroud. Get it to him, bro.
This is what we're seeing right now, a little bit maybe from Stroud.
Another
right?
injury.
Oh boy.
Who's
Well,
that?
while we do that injury, Saturate giving us an MD update. Bucks are losing by 20. Good Lord. And the Mavs are down by 11? Damn, dogs, apparently. But the NBA, you can
John, 19, 8, and 9.5. Oh, baby, we're close to the triple double. Come on, 22-1. Give it to me, John. I know it's a 20-point game, but just finish it off and then get off.
Oh, you know Josh is stat pattern. He's going out there for it. I got him in my DFS lineup, so I need it too.
Oh, this guy's hurt.
Yeah, he looks hurt. Yeah.
And it looks like a big man on the offensive line for the Texans as well. So that is
This might be one of the worst football games I've ever seen in the first.
Oh, it is. You're right. This is like the
like
toilet bowl. The toilet bowl of toilet bowls.
I feel like I'm literally watching a high school football game. Motherfuckers fumbling out of bounds, turnovers, people getting sacked. Man, damn. Just say the game started at fucking 9:30. I would have just shown up then, right?
Yeah, it's got the second half over, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Spenny, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
This
I wish
is
that
definitely
happened now. I'd love to jump in live on the over. I don't. We'll see what it is, but I mean, crazy.
31.5 on screen right now. Whew,
Yeah, but
that's
what's
second half.
the second
What
half?
are we expecting the second half line to be? Billy? What would you want that line to be?
The second half line currently right now is 20.5.
Yeah, it's not.
Take it.
Oh,
I just don't want to take
Yeah.
an over.
You take it now. You'd probably take that now.
Nah, but if somebody scores, they might just run the fuck out the football. This seems like whoever goes up by 7 feels like 14 in this game. They're going to run the shit out the football. Like,
I'm going to wait till halftime and see where we are.
Yeah.
I mean, in a
Yeah,
perfect world, it's still 0-0. Then I'll try to figure something out. But because I know my luck, I'll bet under now and then bing bing, and it's all of a sudden.
Both teams have been
10-10.
close, like
I know.
Jets got down
Yeah.
close, and then
moving
Houston
the ball.
fumbled the
So
ball.
did Houston.
Fumbled the ball twice now in the red zone. They fired.
Yeah, Houston's been down there. They've been moving the ball. It's
By the way, first pass caught by Devontae Adams there. Yeah, I don't know. I love they're showing this montage of Aaron Rodgers just missing throws now. This is lovely. I'm having a great time.
that's his highlights now, Jose. Get used to it.
4 for 8, 14 yards.
He throws incompletions. That's his highlights, man. Come on.
I need something here from Aaron. I need something. 2nd and 7, handoff to Breece Hall. He kind of trips forward for about 2-3 yards. 3rd and 5-ish. 3rd and 5-ish coming. Oh, what a game here. Well, Big Show saying, fuck this, I'm going to bed. Before anyone else goes to bed tonight, don't forget to tune
It's
into the locker
complete
room.
out here. It's going to be a question whether it was complete or not. The Texans have picked it up and run it into the end zone, but I think it's going to be ruled incomplete here. I don't think that we didn't make a football move, guys.
that was definitely not a football move.
Yeah, I would agree with you. That is an incompletion. I think that is an incompletion as well. But
this
they
is the
do
shit
return.
that Aaron be talking about. Everybody be blaming Aaron Rodgers to be these dumbass receivers.
Another
So we'll
touchdown.
see.
Imagine that.
They're
Tell
calling
me
it a
am I
touchdown.
wrong, bro? How the fuck
I
do you not
don't
catch that?
know.
That's a fumble, bro. How the fuck do you not catch that?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're going to review it. Watch, here it is. He didn't.
I don't think he
didn't
had
even-
it. The ball's slipping
No.
out as he's trying to tuck it. So
You got to
I
make
just
two
don't think
steps, don't you?
Yeah, you gotta make. He was trying to make a football move, but yeah.
But he
Football
lost the
turned.
ball before he even turned. If you look at it, there's no way that's going to complete. Not that I care.
But he has it. He turns. He tucks. He tries to make a move.
Yeah. I think it's a fumble, but I hope it's not, man. I hope y'all are
So
right.
do I.
Wow.
So do I.
But it definitely looks like a fumble, like a motherfucker, bro. What what do you mean he didn't make a football move? The motherfucker caught the ball and turned and dropped it. That's a
He
football
definitely
move.
tried to
had
catch
one
the
first
ball.
down. He never really got a second foot. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like I said, I got no skin on this game, like on this play, but I prefer to stay 0-0 as long as it can.
I would prefer to stay 0-0 as well,
Yeah.
regardless of my Jets action. And
Yeah,
touchdown.
I'd be pretty surprised if they call this a touchdown, but we're gonna get another punt here, most likely
That's
from
what
the
they're gonna
Jets.
say, Jermaine. The football move wasn't complete. You know, it was a football move, but he didn't really complete the move, though. It's Aaron Rodgers. We gotta get him a dub. How many times are you gonna put Aaron Rodgers on primetime this year until he gets a fucking win, dude? It's sad to watch.
And we have another primetime game this year with the Jets too. It is fucking
That might
disgusting.
get flexed. That might get flexed.
Please, it's Jets Colts, I believe. No one gives a
That's what I'm
fuck about
saying.
that game.
Joe Flacco. Woo.
Wait. So my question's this. Let's be real. Is it because if you watch the Colts game the week before, one of the most crucial plays of the game, Anthony Richardson kind of threw a bullshit ass duck ball that went over the linebacker. He got really lucky that he completed the pass and they ended up winning the game. So he did the thing over the weekend, tapping himself out. Do you give him the benefit of the doubt of being a team player? Of saying, fuck it, Joe Flacco probably going to throw a better ball than me right here? Or do you criticize him for coming off the field? Because I have never seen that from an NFL quarterback. I ain't never seen that from a Madden video game, an NFL quarterback come off the field like that.
Yeah, saying you're tired and I don't know. He hasn't been playing. He doesn't look very good anyway. So their offense looks like it's much better with Flacco.
He's being real though, you know.
That's a great question. That's a great question, and I think I already heard today that Flacco's starting.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
incomplete pass officially
for the rest of the season too.
Yeah,
incomplete pass officially there. Punt incoming for Los Jets.
I knew that. That had to
For
be.
the rest of the season until Joe Flacco gets hurt 3 weeks later and we see Anthony Richardson back.
And you know what? No matter where Joe's played last 3 or 4 years, man, he's been a monster.
Joe's a monster. Don't get me wrong. It's just like you just play with Anthony Richardson. I feel like you just let him go out there, do whatever the fuck he wants to do. He'll probably just get hurt anyway.
Yeah, I would play Anthony Richardson because that dude has played literally like 15 football games in the last 3 years.
You gotta play him, bro. What the fuck else are you doing? You
all the reps.
The monster punt here. The Houston player.
Think they have a chance.
Houston player here trying to, for some reason, feel like he can affect the play, tries to run him down, almost ends up touching the ball.
This is Halloween, man. This is Halloween, okay?
Great punt.
Here doesn't know how the game is played at this point. What is he going to accomplish here?
Jesus.
What a fucking punt by Morstead. Beautiful punt. It rolls all the way down inside the 5. Good Lord.
Please no safety here.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck the Texans player was trying to do there. That was fucking hilarious.
Crazy.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I would say I don't know if you can get a prop. Morstead probably is the Jets Player of the Year this season.
Yes, and you know what's funny, Ramon? Last year it was Greg Zuerlein. So
he can't hit shit this year. He's been missing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Now he's on IR and probably done for his career as well. So shout out to Greg Zuerlein. First down rush goes for like 6 yards. So 5 yards, excuse me. 2nd and 5 incoming. It'd be really nice to get a stop here and some field position for the New York Jets.
First down here, about running 5 or 6 here by Mixon to extend the drive here. First down.
I would be shocked if the Texans didn't keep running the ball, man. That's the one area where it seems like they've just been having success all day.
First down, anyway.
Yeah, first down there. Nice to see you, Pie Player. Happy Halloween to you as well, my guy. Obviously, you are a plumber for Halloween, Pie Player. That's what I'm assuming. Good plumber's outfit with
Pipe
some ass
layer.
crack.
I remember the pipe layer in Jimmy's chat one day in one of the shows. He said, I lay pipe at least 6 times a day. And I thought, okay. It is what it is.
Okay. Shout out to his name is Pie Player for a reason. First
Well,
down
I'm
run for
saying.
Mixon goes for
Well, I'm
about
saying.
3 yards. You can't blame the man. If he lays pipe, he lays pipe.
Yeah.
2nd and 7 incoming. It's truly like the Jets are just kind of waiting for that play action bomb.
The Texans have run the same play here, Jose, again for a 4th straight time. You know what it is. You just saw it 3 times. This time they're going to pick up another first down with Mixon right up the middle.
The Jets are just clearly just waiting for this play
These holes
action
are
bomb.
huge right now. Really, I know they wrapped him up for 3 yards there, but he's just looking for space, and he's got plenty of it around.
Fucking Mixon, man. I should have took those 87.5 yards. He's probably over that already.
Mixon, according to Amazon stats, I'm going to give it a second to
I think it
update
was
here.
87.
Because, yeah, he's got a shitload. I've got him for 10 for 65 right now.
Little
Okay.
pass here,
Yeah, it's not even half time.
wrapped up, and he ended up doing a little dance. He was shifting and jiving and ends up picking about 7 or 8 yards here. Should have been tackled for a loss.
Yeah, 2 fucking Jets guys can't wrap up and make a tackle.
Look
It's
at
fucking
that.
disgusting.
Holy shit. 3 of them.
Oh my god. It's just like
Three of them.
the issue on top of, again, firing your head coach when your defense was pretty good to begin with. Now your defensive coordinator has to do a head coaching job and defense shit, and it's just too fucking much for a guy that's barely a good defensive coordinator.
Well,
Mixon
I
finds
remember.
space again in the secondary. Here's a big gainer for 15 or more here, 16, 17.
For who?
For Mixon, right up the middle, that same play. They've just run it 4 out. Holding.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Holding.
Yep.
Really got in
Roger
on
said
that.
there's too many positive plays happening. Let's kill it. Let's kill it. Yeah, so again, if the Jets can stop the run, they can win this game, but it's just disgusting. All right, repeat 2nd down. And it was Bobby Trees, Robert Woods with the holding. Ramon, if it ain't foreign, it's boring, says you're a great play-by-play guy, so keep it rolling.
My guy in there, thank you. I don't want to be too much of a spoiler, but Stroud gets chased out of the pocket, rolls, throws down the sides, and it's complete. This is a big gainer. It's going to be about 25 yards here to Robert Woods, the aforementioned Robert Woods here. Big gain.
Damn.
There we go. Cash
That's-
Robert Woods.
Yeah, that cashes Robert Woods in one
Well,
fucking.
Good job.
Just got to check the
And
replay
that's-
here to make sure he was in, but yeah, he got that toe drag down right foot.
Was it how many yards? 25 yards?
About that. I'm just, you guys
Yeah,
see me under the
it'll
foot, I
cash
think.
your prop. It's definitely over
Alrighty.
17.
Well, I got it for
First
25 plus in the same game parlay too.
Running
Yeah.
to the sideline. Think about
First
4
and goal. Oh, 1st and 10. Okay.
Yeah, they're still got ways to go, but
Yes.
4 minutes to go in the first half.
A non Tank Dell completion there, big time cookies.
Go, baby.
32 yards from saying Manny there.
Okay.
So there's both of Spenny's Robert Woods bets. Cash right
Okay.
there. Shout out to you.
That was
there.
great. Well, no, because I was looking at who was going to get it. I thought Woods looked more like the WR2. I know the way the yardage was, why the predictions were lining up wasn't showing that, but I think that's what we're going to end up seeing here.
Yeah, I
You
like
could've-
Woods.
you
He's a
could've
good
given
bet.
me-
Good solid bet.
There's a flag there, I think.
You could have given me like minus 130, minus 140 that he was retired, and I would have said, yeah, of course, I'll take that. I had no idea Bobby Trees was still playing ball.
Another injury. A penalty against the Jets and another injury.
Jeez.
Sauce Gardner's down right now, and he's reaching for his
Uh-oh.
ankle a little bit. I don't think it's
Oh boy, he's grabbing his Achilles too.
he
Good
is, but
lord.
I'm just going to see here. Is it a non-contact? He gets beat out on the play, but then he gets tripped up a little bit.
Oh, he's holding his Achilles.
Penalty. They've already called it.
Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not. He's walking off under his own power. That is
Okay.
a positive sign.
That's good.
You know, he did get his
That's
feet
good.
tangled up there as he kind of got, beat on the play. That's why he had to reach there. I think it was on him, right?
Yeah,
It was. So
he tripped and fell guarding another guy. So that's very interesting. All right. Oh, hopefully Sauce's Achilles still intact. That would be a gigantic.
Right
yeah,
here.
no, you're not going to walk off like that. Probably.
Yeah, he's good. He would be walking.
way more gingerly. I think. Yeah.
Voodoo Ranger has Stover touchdown at 10-1. That'd be fucking
Mixon
nice.
cuts back. He's going to pick up another 10 yards.
Another
This is
first
just
down. I need him to break one into the end zone. Come on.
he is really seeing it well. That line's doing just a immaculate job right now. Edmonton up on Nashville here 3-1 as Draisaitl has a goal.
Nice.
I have a bias against Mixon, so I don't pick him in fantasy. I don't pick him in anything. And I just feel like I'm watching flashbacks of him just cutting back and dominating Oklahoma State when he was at Oklahoma. And this is just PTSD. Will McDonald on the field now hurt, it seems. So very interesting. And Swig mentioning that Mixon touchdown at plus 110 right now.
Well, we saw him get that one. Was that last game of the game? The one he bounced to the outside and ran it so fast to the corner. But yeah, we got another injury timeout. Wow, and
Wow, this is
I
crazy.
think it's the Meadowlands curse here a little bit, but does feel
Another
like
Jets guy. I don't
That
know
turf,
who, but-
man. That turf is killer.
I think this was a back. He looks like he just pulled his back,
okay.
which he immediately grabbed his back. So I don't know. I think this is not turf related again. Cliff Liang, I guess I am letting my locks grow out, Cliff. So I guess you're right. Rusia, by the way, shout out to Rusia, who is a big part of was a big part of the poker tournaments, dominated the poker tournaments. In the chat here, shout out to you, Rusia. Mechie first touchdown, 28-1, alive there. We have Spenny on Mechie touchdown in general, so. Shout out to you, Rusia. Yeah. I don't hope it's a back, but it looks like it was a back for McDonald.
Yeah, I'm standing up right now, so.
No, he doesn't look. I don't know. He looks like he's got issues for sure.
What did you say? Did you give the Mixon rushing there already? He's already over it, right? For
That's 75, I think, or
86
oh,
currently.
he did 86 already. Jeez, good for him. He's gonna get 100 again.
Yeah, Ramon, you're gonna get that rushing and
Four games in a row, he's
receiving.
gonna get 100 rushing yards.
No
over 100.
targets, no big deal. Don't need any at this point with those holes.
Yeah,
It's good for my fantasy team. I'll take all the for my fantasy team. I got Mixon on my fantasy, so
On the
mixing
other
up the
end,
medicine.
Brees Hall 5 touches so far for the. I know they're keeping it out of their hands
30.
here right now, and those those Rodgers incompletions aren't helping extend the clock at all. So Texans here with it now, and here comes a pitch again to Mixon. He's going to find a lot of trouble this time, though.
Yeah.
Tackle for loss here by Eccles.
Rusia, another shout out to you because I just remembered that I enjoy playing in these tournaments on Thursday, and that's what I just did.
We don't have one. We don't have a free roll or anything tonight. We're supposed to be in right now, do we? Or?
No, not necessarily. I will admit, I am playing in one. The ones that we used to talk about here.
Right now?
Yeah. You can still register.
Goddamn whore.
You can still register late. I just entered, so I just jumped in there.
Well, I look like a late reg kind of guy.
But yeah, I enjoy. It's like my Thursday addiction. I love playing in the poker tournaments.
Crowd all day takes off running. He's going to grab the first down here about the 15.
Ugh. Well, let's get the Nuke Workers first half touchdown here from Mixon for him.
Yeah, let's
We're
go,
gonna-
Mixon.
We're
Just
gonna
need him to
and-
get
and-
down to the 5-yard line. They're gonna give it to him. The
I
bull.
could get on some kind of live right now that no touchdown, maybe field goal or turnover. I'd probably bet that. Jeez, but we'll see. They're getting close
Yeah,
here.
no, that's not a bad. You're right, Ramon. That's not a bad spot. This
They
game
should
may
have-
end up
they should
0-0.
have
the way
odds
it's
on,
going.
how stupid the play will be that prevents a team from scoring.
Yeah.
Stroud rushing TVD live.
Mixon's going to get tackled here for about a loss of 1 or 2.
Man, the defensive line is just gas. They gave Stroud all of that time last time out. They've been on the field the whole first half.
Not only that, the defense has been on the field for like I'm probably 3/4 of this half.
Yeah, it just feels like the defensive line is going to get exhausted by the fourth quarter, and
Yeah.
it just
Time of possession right now, 16 and a half minutes for the Texans, 7.5 here for the Jets.
Well, there you go. That's what I thought. I said 3/4, and that's probably not too far from it. Pathetic. The defense has got to be tired, man. And they're down. They've lost a couple of dudes.
Stroud has to throw it away here.
all right. Here we go. This is going to be a big one here, Ramon.
Come on, man.
3rd and 12. Are we going to get any offense today?
We're seeing a lot of fans. I don't see Fireman Ed out there at all.
Yeah,
No Fireman Ed.
Jet fans are happy. Here it is.
3rd and 12 here.
Yeah.
Stroud steps up, fires complete. This one complete to Dell to the
First
3-yard line.
That's what
Go
I
for
needed. Now,
That
first
was
down
in
to the 3.
traffic too. Stroud, he bought his time here. He's definitely under a little bit of heat, but he's been able to get away, step up in the pocket, and fired this one to Dell. It was nearly double coverage here to a certain extent with the safety coming up there, but
Yeah.
that's probably what he does. What's one of the things Stroud does the
First
best,
down
right?
to the 3-yard line.
Oh, boy, here we go.
1st and goal at 3.
Here we go.
Here's where Mixon comes in.
Cliff Yang's asking
And he
for
ran
it.
right
Get
off
in.
left tackle, slipped the tackler, and he's into the end zone. Mixon touchdown.
There you go. Mixon
By the way,
touchdown. There you go.
Easy money. 200 plus 200.
There you go.
Final in tonight, Flyers over the
Take-
Blues.
Let's
2-1.
take the fucking fantasy points.
I was gonna say probably a penalty to fuck me, but doesn't look like it.
Nice run.
Oh man, love it.
Put on
Bags-
fire.
Just need
Bags are out.
Uncle Aaron to throw an interception.
Well, I don't want to see Jose wearing a bag over his head like these fans right now.
It feels it's about that time. That's a missed tackles, disgusting. I hate Joe Mixon. This is just not
All
fun.
right. All right. Leafs are up 4-1. Leafs are up 4-1.
Big fat
Yeah,
Jack
though.
asking why I don't like Joe Mixon. He played at Oklahoma. He punched a woman in the face while he was at Oklahoma. They disguised a suspension for him as a red shirt just to help him and give him more eligibility. And he's very good at football against my favorite teams. So those are all the reasons why I do not like him.
Fair enough.
Yes. So, fuck that guy. Welcome back, Billy. Nice to see you. We finally got a touchdown in this game. Jets
Jimmy.
are now underdogs plus 2.5 here. Live total at 32.5. We'll see how that touchdown affects that second half here. Billy, are you looking at second half line?
No, to be honest with you, no, not at all. There's nothing that this game like I feel like all the action I have in this game is all like shit that's probably gonna have like I'm gonna have to wait to like just get comfortable type shit because all like the basketball game 76, 57, the other one's a blowout. Like all these games are all like second half like
Yeah.
interest.
We need
Not-
2 rebounds from Ja for that triple double. Come on, Ja, bring it home. Bring it home, baby.
Well, I'm on the Texans, but I don't know if they get away, and +3 might be enough to keep me through. Joe says in the chat 3.5, but well, he took the Texans there. He does like he does like the Texans to extend it. I don't know. This might be ugly enough that it comes down the wire. I'm on the Texans in this game, but I can't really think anybody's getting away too much. We'll see if they can get a drive together here. What do we got? 3 and change, 3:21 to go.
Yeah, 3:20 left. Yeah.
This is probably the best time. Forget everything that's happened here. I mean, this is the way Rodgers wants it. Maybe here, just one last drive at the half. Maybe this is the way they can.
Jets get the ball back second half too. I think, right?
Yeah, so they definitely are trying to get at least a 3 on the board here.
They need some points on the board. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Would be nice. This is disgusting. Spenny, how many rebounds does Ja have?
8. The last time I checked, he needs 2 more. I think.
We have people asking. They want to ride with Spenny. Oh,
yeah, they're up by 22 here now.
Yeah.
Bucks.
We're at the point where we're
Keep an eye
showing
on.
CJ Stroud's barber on the broadcast. We are at that point in this game, ladies and germs. Good Lord. Who the fuck cares about his barber?
Triple double Ja, 22-1, baby.
Wow.
Oh yeah, spinny penny bombs.
There's the one of the bombs right there. John
Jesus,
triple dub.
Ja,
Good job.
Let's go. It's basketball season, baby.
That's how they got that 22-point lead. Is Ja flipped it up there to Edie for the jam.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Bet the
Moving
Sky
on up.
asking what the second half plays are. He's at a bar and he can't.
Oh yeah,
guess.
that's what I wanted to do. My bad.
We'll take a look. Yeah,
You
just coming
going
up here.
upstairs threw me the fuck off.
So
I want to
I'm
see
telling
what
them
the
second half over. What you
second
guys
half
were talking
further.
about earlier.
Pass to
Yeah, the
Adams
second
here
half
for
over.
12 yards.
Let's go, Adams.
Owens here for the
Jets might
Jets.
not score a point the way they're going.
Mel, I did not know about the Lightning. I didn't know how free they were today. Unfortunately, I was busy this morning, so I did not see. But it's nice to see that, Mel. Good to see that. And by the way, Spenny, the people are asking for your Twitter handle. Can you let us know or let them know?
Yeah.
I guess.
At Twitter, my Twitter X handle is at Pennigy_8. So Pete, I can put it in the I'll pop it in YouTube real quick.
Just enter Spenny penny bombs into Google and like a bunch of shit comes up. Like, boom!
Right.
Toronto closed out the Kraken here, guys. 4-1 tonight.
Stanley Cup.
Got a big move coming in here. Blackhawks Sharks over right now. We're seeing 6.5s pop up at a lot of places here. That late game set to start in about an hour, but the 6 overs are disappearing. We're now going to be looking at some 6.5 unders here for the most part. And what do we got? The 2-minute timeout here?
Yep, 2-minute time. Wow, Ramon, you're even calling it a 2-minute timeout now. You're in the full college football mode.
College thing, darn it.
You're at full college football mode, Ramon.
Two games over here. I'm watching Tulane on top of Charlotte, 13-10. Just a couple minutes into the third quarter, and also a little FCS action here with South Carolina State leading North Carolina Central 17-0. Two good teams, two lost teams here. Some MEAC ball tonight.
MEAC. And by the way, shout out to Mel. I didn't see it yesterday, I guess. I might have forgotten to bet it, Mel. But shout out to you for giving out that easy casher. All right. Nuke,
New team.
Yes, sir.
do you happen to know what the plays were from the Cappers contest show? I have not gotten to look.
Yeah. I know the Bills were in there. The Bills, the Chargers, the Commanders, and there was 2 ahead of them. Jesus.
We're testing that memory today, Nuke.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, that was a long time ago. Well, I got 2 out of 5. I could go back. I could tell you in probably a couple of minutes.
Took a few dogs this week, I'm going to be on 2 dogs.
So what I will tell you is, and I didn't like this, but all 5 picks today were faves.
Again, we
And
love
I think
doing
the
that.
Chargers. I think the Chargers were there. I mean, yeah, I didn't like them, but anyway, it is what it is. But I think all 5s are faves, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, we love taking favorites as a collective.
I get it, man.
In that,
I thought Jeff was coming in. Actually, Jeff was coming in because I think they ended up taking Vegas over somebody, but then it turned out that they didn't finish in the top 5 anyway, because everybody's saying, "Oh, Jeff's coming in to slaughter this pick," but it didn't make the top 5.
It was a huge veto by him last week, getting the Saints off our card.
Rodgers getting sacked here by Autry
again.
Ugh.
More bags on the heads, Jose here. Sell the team Woody, it says on one bag head.
It will just never make sense to me that Vegas line makers made the Jets favorites in this game. If you sons of bitches are this wrong about this game, I will never trust the Vegas line makers again. Because how the fuck were they favored in this game? Why was the line moving towards them with all the money on the Texans? What are we doing? This makes no sense. God damn it. What a disgusting display. This team sucks, and they've showed us they've sucked the entire year, and I keep buying into this garbage. Fat Panda, you're right. This game should be tied right now, but fucking if my mom had fucking wheels, she'd be a bike. So who the fuck cares? That's the unfortunate circumstances here.
It's funny because if my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle. So, I mean,
exactly. Exactly. So I wish that this was not the case, Fat Panda. I wish this was not the case. Oh man. Come on. Morstead punts it away. And it was not a great punt. We're at they're at like inside the 30 almost. So here we go. What could possibly go wrong? CJ Stroud in a 2-minute drill.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't want them to score because I love it to be 7-0 at the half.
Especially for the second half under.
That's what I'm thinking. I just want to, yeah. Because if it goes 14-0, they're going to throw the numbers off. Or maybe even 10-0.
Cliff, I might have fell for that water fountain youth trick, I guess, huh? I might have. These sons of bitches, man. And I'm not Ramon, I'm not getting any card luck right now either. So that's not going well for me
Just
either.
Remember, though, I mean, even if, you last longer than this broadcast, and I encourage everyone to think about this. If you're, if you see me on these shows, is it comes down to it, you get that big hand. You really don't know what to do. It's 50-50. You're on the border. Just think to yourself, what would Ramon do and go with it?
That's Ramon. I think about you quite a lot when I'm playing
Thank
poker.
you,
It is
Jose.
quite funny.
Oof.
It is
Mixon
quite
just
funny.
struck that, dude.
2nd and 7. It's kind of surprising that they're running the ball with less than 2 minutes left here. It looks like they're just going to concede and go up to the half 7-0.
First down and more to Dell. He's out near midfield, 50-40 down the left sideline. Knocked out of bounds, 35-yard line.
There you go.
Right now, Tank Dell.
So much for that.
His receiving yards probably got a good gash.
He was working on Reed. Reed is just, he's back in the game. Well, he ended up losing Reed here big time. It was kind of a little pick play there, maybe, but
Maybe
that Reed actually ended up catching him on the backside. So great job there by
Maybe
Reed.
Jets
Obviously,
total
back
under.
healthy a little bit. Reed came from all the way on the other side of the field to make the tackle. So
Fuck
good job
him.
by Reed. Big play though.
Yeah, he should probably cash his receiving yards or close to it.
Ball at the.
He already had 25, so that's got to be at least 30.
Let's do it.
Oh, well, let's stop everything because this is so much more important. The Odds Bunch, a.k.a. Sharpie, jumping in the chat saying, got me a 6-footer, 300-pounder coming to take home with me. Pray for me. God bless you, Sharpie. God bless
my
you.
God.
Good
Big
luck.
boy. I mean, big girl.
Good luck to you, Sharpie, my
And
guy.
one of my favorite movies was Super Size Me.
Shout out to that guy. Everyone in my generation watched that movie in middle school health, and he dies recently-ish. So who would have thought? Oh man, let's just give up a field goal here, and it'll be okay. No points would be nice.
And we got the update this week on the E. coli scare. It was, of course, and all of you know this. Don't get the diced onions, guys. Always no onions on the McDonald's. No onions, okay? That's what
always no onions on the McDonald's burgers. That is a legit quote. They're always ask for plain. That's dead ass because with the onion burgers, they half cook them and then they put them under a light.
I got off of McDonald's after I read about that. I never ate McDonald's too much. I mean, we're in Canada, so it's not a big deal. But I mean, it was always garbage food anyway, in my opinion. It was good when I was younger. I mean, I loved the Big Mac but now, I don't know.
Crowd's hurt here. He got wrapped up and he's down, face down.
Oh man.
I'm hot and cold on this injury right now. I'm not sure.
Jesus.
He just got wrapped up here. I can't even tell what it might be. Maybe a lower body of some kind.
Ooh.
Thomas.
Yeah, it didn't. He was rolling around there. It didn't look good.
Stepped up in the pocket. He had his foot kicked. Maybe his right ankle got just kicked really hard. To me, is kind of maybe what it looks like. That's what
it was.
Ooh, but he did land on also Williams on his shoulders here, maybe too. Didn't Stroud have shoulder? Here, Williams just goes down on him here hard there.
Oh boy.
So
he got stepped on for sure.
Limping, yeah. So more limping, but also reaching for his back. This poor guy here.
Yeah. He got landed on and he got stepped on for sure. I think he's hurt.
Okay. Well, this is a big wrinkle in this game. He's limping off. I expect him to be fine. 4th and 14 incoming. Who's the backup is a great question.
Is it still Davis Mills?
It might be Davis Mills, bro.
Yeah, it is.
You're right. He probably hasn't had more than 3 snaps this year.
That is why the Nuke were talking about waiting for the second half over because I might not be taking that now.
He looks fine.
We're gonna try a 56-yarder here.
Yeah, he got kicked.
I think he's okay.
Baron wide right on the 56-yarder.
Wide right.
Wow.
He's a good
that's a chance.
Experience, but if they're not throwing the ball with fucking CJ Stroud, it makes you think they're going to throw the ball with Davis Mills. And we have a special guest, the man.
Yes, we do. It's Captain Ahab himself. He's got his harpoons out. His Dodgers are World Series champions. And it's a beautiful day to be Sharpie's Bets in the program. Sharpie, it's nice to see you, my guy. Good
We
luck
had to
this
just
evening.
straight turn the green screen off so you all could see Sharpie in his nice shirt, ready to go get some. So it is real. And it may be disgusting what I'm about to do, but someone's got to fucking do it, brother. Someone's got to do it.
Someone has to do it.
Hey, bro,
let's
just put it in perspective. Who drives 50 minutes after meeting you on a dating app to take you to their house? A 6 foot, 300-pounder. She 400, dog, and like 6'4", dog. Let's just be real.
Well, I'm on Bumble. That's the one where the ladies go first. Needless to say,
Ramon knows what's up.
It's going kind of slow.
Hey, Bumble sucks. Go Facebook dating, bro. It's free, and they got
He
banger
knows
after
what's
banger after banger. Hey, first thing she messages me today is, "I'm not down to fuck."
Ramon's
And then
looking for
she's
a wife,
inviting me
not
to
a
her
quick
house,
fuck.
and I'm like, I'm not sleeping on your couch.
I rate the Facebook
Ramon is
dating.
looking for a wife, not a quick fuck, Sharpie. I would prefer Hinge for you, Ramon. Hinge might be
Hey,
a
didn't have to pay gas, bro. She said, "Oh, I got weed, I got food." I said, "Oh, you got it all too."
You got food. We know we have food.
She just
Titties
asked
bigger than
it.
my
She
head,
just needs some
bro.
dick. She
They
just
may
needs
be
some
the
dick,
they may be
Sharpie.
the biggest titties I've ever seen in my life. They may be. Dude, you gotta think I'm not
Yeah, but
lying
you're
about 6 feet
downplaying
tall.
it. You're downplaying it, but low key in the back of your brain, you're high. Yeah, like, let's go.
I'm gonna grab on to one side of that ass, and in my head, I'm gonna be like, "You wish you get this every day, huh, bitch?"
Yeah, this is what happens when your team wins the World Series, guys. You go out there, you bag yourself a 280 lady, and you do what you gotta do.
You gotta catch that, bro.
I'm glad I've been married for
Oh,
38 years.
this is just bad right now, Spenny. I mean, it was not a perfect pass. So
But still, he usually has that.
well, he did have the move in front of his man, so
Man, that is
the fans are
crazy.
booing here. They're thumbs down here, guy. Let me see if I can get.
I can't believe they paid for tickets on a Halloween night down with a 2-7 record. I would have hustled my tickets for whatever I could have got.
In fact, I left 4 tickets on my dashboard, and then when I came back, I noticed the window was broken, and there were 8 tickets on my dashboard.
Oh man. All right. Well, I expect Davis Mills to go out here and knee this ball out, and we're gonna go to an interesting halftime here, to say the least. Sharpie, besides finding these women and giving them that sweet, sweet loving after baseball season, are you shutting it down? What's next for Sharpie now?
Bro, I don't know what the fuck's next, bro. I don't know what's if I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, to be real with you. So I literally live a day at a time and just chill. But I had to take football like off mainly because I was like, well, I had a heart attack last year, so what am I gonna do different? So I'm like I've been betting 1 or 2 spots in football a week. It's been good for me, but it's also been probably good for my health, not screaming at the TV all day Sunday.
Bro, I have never
checking
seen somebody
every fucking
step
lineup.
up and, like, that shit's crazy. My man Sharpie used to be wild, man.
Bro, I had to stop
you
watching the
saw-
baseball games I gambled on because every
If
pitch is a
you
meltdown.
ever saw Marquez Valdez-Scantling in person, I don't even think Sharpie would even ask for an autograph. He'd probably just pimp slap the shit out of him.
That's a
His
lot of
hands
people,
hands
bro.
immediately.
A lot of people.
You know,
Bro.
what do you
Will
call
you
it?
sign this? I'll drop the ball for you.
It'd just be like, pussy! Like,
Oh man.
whoa, who the fuck is this guy? Oh, you see a Sharpie saying, "You ain't catch all those fucking balls for me." Oh my goodness, he was the worst, bro. His props are always like fucking bait because it would be like he's either gonna catch it on 1, and you're gonna be happy as fuck, or you're gonna be mad as shit when he drops 3 of them.
Not smoke. I don't even watch tennis anymore. I'm a different man now. I used to bet
Oh,
tennis
you stopped
religiously.
watching tennis?
Yeah, bro. I don't bet all day long every day, bro. If I can bet a couple times a week and hit, I make my money, bro. I'm not a volume guy. Like when
Yeah.
5 years ago, I would spend $20 throughout 1,000 and try to pick every different fucking prop and try to be Bill fucking Belichick. And I'm not Bill fucking Belichick, bro. Let's be real. If I
So
miss scripting a
take
game,
the dump
I lose
shots.
every bet when you script the game if you script it the wrong way. So I'd rather just, I started kicking it with Noli, and he's like, bro, I bet 3 games a day, bro. If you can't win 2 out of 3 games, what are you fucking doing? And I was like, you're right. What the fuck? I can't win 2 out of 3 every fucking time.
You got a point about that. While we have all of you guys here, let's quickly talk about second half lines here.
Bro, this chick is big enough to be the first and the second. But let's go. Let's talk.
She's the starting left tackle at your local football team here.
Your local Heichel, Texas team.
Well, God bless her. God bless her. Somebody's got to give these women the loving. And Sharpie,
we bring the boom. We bring the boom.
Billy, I'm not getting second half lines currently for whatever reason. Could you throw some out that you're seeing here? I have to log into another book here real quick.
It might be because of the injury.
Let's go to the second half lines here. Current spread sitting at -3.5, -230. Kind of like a flip flop here. Jets sitting at +3.5. You can shop in odd shop the VIG for those odds. Total is sitting at 27.5, juice towards the over -130. We'll see how that one will go with Davis Mills now taking his step
on DK. It's 27.5.
Stroud came back in and took the kneel down, Billy. So I would think that Stroud's going to be good to go.
Yeah, his player props are still up as I'm looking here at the player props. Leading the way in the player props receiving category is Tank Dell, live over under 88.5. He's at 70 at halftime. You would need 19 more yards there. Devontae Adams is leading the way for the Jets there. His total is at 58.5 live. He's halfway there with 25. Garrett Wilson, only 1 catch for 9 yards. His live total is 40.5. And Breece Hall, who's been a really good receiving back this year, he's at -2 receiving yards from that screen pass. Tight end day was last week. Dalton Schultz didn't catch the memo. He's still a little bit quiet here. 13 yards. His live over under here is 25.5. It's really been the Robert Woods show. Shouts to Spenny Penny Bombs. He gave us the Robert Woods action. I believe he's about 1 yard away from cashing his live over here at 32.5. He's got 32 at halftime. The return of Robert Woods on Halloween. How ironic.
Is, by the way, a little breaking news. Paulo Banchero torn oblique.
Ooh.
Torn oblique, and he's been.
Oh, man, he was balling too, man. He was playing so well. Damn.
I got
He was like
sucked
triple.
on
He was
one of
like
my
getting close to
fantasy
triple doubles,
teams,
man.
And I was checking, and there was Paulo at triple double. I'm like,
Yeah,
come
man.
on, Suggs,
So
fucking
close,
bum.
man. Yeah. Jeez, man. He's been balling. Okay.
Then DeJounte Murray broke his fucking hand or whatever the first
Bro,
fucking game.
I was so mad too. And he was so close too to get, and I was so pissed.
My
man.
IL is looking sick right now.
I would say
Yeah, when he
NBA
comes back though, triple doubles though for sure.
for sure with him and Zion and Ingram.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad that they put an IL spot. They gave me 3 IL spots, and they're full because I drafted Kristaps too. I was like, bro, where he was at the draft, I was like, oh, give me him. I don't care if he's hurt.
Yeah, hold on to it.
Yeah, I'll sit on this fucker.
Man, damn, that's brutal. Yeah, I just see that now. 4 to 6 weeks.
Well, Spenny
taking
out here.
Breece Hall over 3.5 receptions live at -115.
You know, I was gonna say, yeah, Spenny's been the one cashing out of here. Triple doubles, got Robert Woods. Something I like in this, and I'm gonna move on. Jets team total 10.5. If you motherfuckers can't score 2 touchdowns, and I've got the -2 already,
don't do it, Jose.
I'm not going to win. So I will be on Jets team total here. I'm going down with the ship, just like all the people betting the Yankees these last few days. Going down with the ship. You just go down with the ship here.
Take the shots. Take more shots at them Yankee fans. It's a beautiful thing.
Could you imagine Sharpie being up 5-0 in a World Series game and blowing that game? Could you imagine doing that? Oh,
Literally, bro. From what I'm understanding, though, it's only the 3rd worst inning for the Yankees in playoff history. So they've had worse.
Yeah,
They've had worse.
Hey, could you imagine doing that with your fucking $300 million pitcher on the mound as well?
Hey, bro, he was so hyped up over that hit he got that he fucking forgot to catch the ball.
Oh my God!
And then Volpe was so pumped over the grand slam that he hit the day before that he threw the ball in the dirt. And then Garrett Cole wanted to point at somebody else that wasn't there. Like maybe he saw Casper. It was the day before Halloween. It's like, you get
Mischief
first.
night.
Oh man, that was my favorite picture of the season. Just Cole just pointing at Rizzo, just hoping like, hey, God, it was so good. It was so good.
It sucked because I had the first 5 minus a half, first 7 minus a half, and I expected them to blow it late. So I ended up pushing money wise, losing a little bit of juice because of that 5 fucking run 5th inning. Yeah. I knew Jack Flaherty was getting raped. But I bet it the wrong way, It is what it is. You got to learn from it, but.
Hey, well,
5-0 and you lose. That's a tough one. That was a bet that I had, so it was like, oh,
fucking! I cannot believe that they blew that game. It was very funny.
You called it though. You said it was going to be Canale. You're like fucking bum ass Canale. I was like, I like the guy, and that's the guy who blew it.
I felt bad for the Yankees in the sense that they didn't hit like the Dodgers didn't hit like any home runs. It wasn't like very loud RBIs. It's just like, sack fly, like 2 sack flies at the end of the game just murdered you dead. So
bad defense, bro. Bad baseball, but they've played bad baseball all year long. This isn't something new. They're a terrible base running team, and they committed tons of errors. So it just caught up to them. So they suck. The Dodgers don't. The Dodgers will be back again and again and again for the next few years. And it's crazy the amount of money they're getting in on Ohtani from Japan, let alone all the other money we're getting. So he deferred all of his money. They're going to go after a Blake Snell, a Crochet. They're going to go after a dominant lefty. Like you thought the Dodgers went after people this year. Y'all gonna hate us even more. We're going to become that evil empire of the 90s because we are the Yankees with the Rays general manager. That's what the people don't realize is we traded for the Rays general manager like 10 years ago. And guess who's had the best fucking farm system in baseball since? The Los Angeles Dodgers. So now we've got Moneyball with the biggest fucking bankroll. That's why you get guys like Freddie Freeman and Mookie, and you pass on guys like Harper, and you pass on guys like Machado. They've passed on the right guys. They attack high war guys, and they understand they can carry a team. Mookie carried us in the second series. Freddie carried us in the freaking World Series. One of these guys gets hot, we win any series.
Yep. The Dodgers are insane. And shout out to the Dodgers. I'm excited to at least watch them World Series and not the Yankees.
Sharpie, do you think the Dodgers signed Soto?
No, I think he's a Phillies or a Met or a Giant. Those are the 3 I think he goes to. The Giants, people forget they went after Judge and Correa. They've got fucking money too, bro.
Yeah.
And he's going to the biggest market, which then it's going to come down to the Mets and Giants, which I don't think
whoever gives the money, right?
Yes, I don't think the Yankees could match $600 million. I think he's gonna get above 5. Trout settled. This kid is not settling, but he's not getting Ohtani money. He's gonna be right underneath it. So $600 million, the Mets will pay that.
Crazy shit, man.
And if the Yankees pay that, that ruins their whole team. They need that $600 million everywhere else.
I remember when Reggie Jackson, I think back in the late 70s, became the first $1 million player. Ramon, you might remember that. He made like $1 million. Him and Catfish Hunter, they made $1 million a year, and we're thinking, what? Crazy.
Oh man! Now we're talking baseball. I feel like I'm back at home here now. Back at home, the Jets. I've completely forgotten about how bad the Jets' first half was. How nice! How nice!
Yeah, you know what, bro? I mean, I got Charger bolts on my head, and I have not been a Charger fan since they left San Diego, and I wasn't fond of Harbaugh being hired. But fuck, man. This team's playing some real defense.
Yeah.
And defense and running the football fucking plays later on in fucking in the NFL. So it's nice. It's nice seeing them. They're playing well. They've got no names at wide receivers. Like, they've got no big J.K. fucking Dobbins is their running back. Like, and they're doing it, bro. So they're playing old school smash ball football, dude, on the West Coast. So we'll see how that's going to work out.
Yeah, Harbaugh. Just a good coach. Just a fucking good coach.
Yeah, I don't know what Sharpie. What was the thinking there? Just because of his methodology, or because there's no doubt that these two brothers are, wherever
it didn't work for him the first time, and I didn't think it was going to work the second because he treats grown men like kids. Do you know what he did to the Chargers their first freaking training camp? He shut their music off. They were bumping too loud. Like, bro, that's enough to, if I'm getting paid millions of dollars to go tell you, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, dude, I'm fucking stretching. Let me stretch to music.
That's a Jim Harbaughism or a John Harbaughism.
It's a cultural move. I asked for a cultural move. I just was more so blindsided of wanting Belichick, because I know how bad the Chargers are from the inside out. It's not just a football. It's Dean fucking Spanos and everybody who's owned this team, and it's bad. They're not going to be a winning team till they change the inside out, and it looks like Harbaugh is starting to do that, which at the beginning of the year, I was like, oh, fucking great.
Yeah, and don't forget, 10% of the team was sold. D. Spanos ended up selling her portion. So you do have some other owners in here right now at just 10%, but got to be responsible a little bit to your fellow owners here. They're just a minority shares, but D. Spanos is out of the picture now. The
daughter and the son have both petitioned the NFL to have their dad sell the team. This isn't nothing new here. The guy is the least richest owner in the NFL. If you ain't got money to spend on your fucking team, then why own a fucking team?
Yeah.
Like, this should be a guy's fun thing to do. Like, hey, look at Mark Cuban. Look at fucking Jerry Jones. Okay, look at Mark Tepper. At least he ain't spitting on fans no more, but do what you fucking want and have fun. You're a billionaire. He's not a billionaire. He's worth $1 billion.
That's funny. That's like Mark Davis right there. Same thing there.
Well, fellas, I've got 3 minutes. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, and that's gonna be my banaka. Because
will you be live streaming anywhere tonight? Can we find you on
saying Hail Marys and hoping I can fall asleep after the most disgusting shit I've done in at least 6 months?
Sharpie's gonna stand and sharp us.
God bless you.
Hey, bro, Shannon Sharp got that shit from me. Fuck that shit.
God bless you, Sharpie. Good luck on your endeavors here, Sharpie. And we'll ask him for the update the next time we see him as well. We'll ask him to see how it went. Gentlemen,
we need to know.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
one
here, Jose, as we just get ready to go. I've added one here. I'm going to go Tyler Conklin over 2.5 receptions at plus 183 at faraway places.
Plus, you said
I like
2.5
too, his receptions as well.
Conklin over 2.5 total receptions at plus 183 is my halftime ad here.
Yeah, I like that look. I like that look. 2.5 is short to say the least. And he's a good dump off guy for Aaron, unfortunately. So
going to run it here on first down with Hall. He's going to pick up about 5.
Right. I'm going to run to the bathroom now, gentlemen. So I will be right back. But let us know if you guys, obviously in the chat, have any action on this game. You're moving on live. Let us know. And thank you, Ramon, for dropping your action in there early.
Second down here, just underway in the second half. Ball at the 35-yard line for the Jets. Another give here on the left side. Same play, off left tackle. Maybe short of the first down. Maybe he landed on the line. It's going to be close. Could be third and about a half a yard here.
I need Devontae Adams for a touchdown this game, so that might help. Or Rogers throw a touchdown. Either or, I'm good.
Just anything.
Interception.
Bro. I need that to score.
Interception or touchdown to Devontae, I'm good.
I'm getting to the point where anybody could score. Let's just watch.
Yeah.
Braylon Allen has come into the game for Hall. He walked off there. He might have been a little bit nicked up on that particular play. Doesn't look major, and maybe because it's third down, they have him in there anyways, and they give it to Allen, and he's got the first down across
The bigger body.
3. So I think that's the first touch for Braylon Allen. I really want to really considering him under here, but we'll live and learn.
I think Jimmy got in on the under in this game. I think at the beginning it was like 42 points.
It definitely was.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure he's on the under. Or you talked about it.
Allen remains in the game, ball at about the 42. They give it to Allen again. He's off the left side. He's going to pick up about 5 here. Out close to the 47 or so, I'd say, and Hall there on the sideline with that beautiful necklace we've seen over the last couple of weeks, Billy, worth a good $200,000.
I can't believe they wear that kind of shit on the field.
You got to wear it on the field, Spenny. Don't wear it off the field. You're going to end up like the 49er guy. You wear that on the field, all right? That's where you wear it. That's a new. Here's a quick pass out here to Wilson. He's going to pick up the first down across to the 45 or so of Houston. So Stingley was on Wilson here, and Adams blocked for him, got that first down.
Okay.
Yep, ball at the 45 here. Rodgers escapes. He's grabbed from behind. It affected his delivery of the ball. Was going to be a tough completion anyways, but it was grabbed from behind. Not sacked, incomplete. Second down here. But that pass rush was on him again. Stepped up in the pocket. Probably had time. And Rodgers took an awkward hit there as he got knocked to the ground. So from the 44 here is a quick out again. This one's to Devontae. He's got the first down to the 32 or so.
Let's go, Devontae.
Are they driving a little bit here?
Down to the 32, Billy.
How many is that for Devontae? He's got to have a decent.
Feels like his most significant play right there. But obviously the Jets, Rodgers looking to get it out quickly here, it feels like, for the most part. And here's a draw play up the middle. This is Hall back in the game. He's going to pick up 6 or 7. So Hall comes back in, picks up a chunk here, and Jets moving it well. At
There
the
we
25.
Righty, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get excited, people.
Yeah, let's see Devontae.
Fires it complete down to the 19 or so here.
Yeah. Why is Rodgers throwing 5-yard passes? It tells you everything you need to know, I think.
Yeah, he's just got to move the ball. He can't hold on to it.
He does not have much time. There's no doubt that it's obvious this drive is just to get it out as quickly as possible. That one was over the middle to Mike Williams for a gainer here of about 5. So Williams has his first grab here in the game. The ball's at the 19 of Houston. And they give it to Hall, but he's tripped up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2 here. So force a little bit of action here from it was Settle that penetrated in and
says, I hope everyone's having a fun night out there. Thanks, guys, for the live stream on the Thursday Night Football. Thank you guys for joining us in the chat. It's all good. Nunya, one of the most famous songs to ever come out when I was a kid was Chief Keef, I'ma blow New Jersey up.
an incredible catch here and a touchdown by Wilson. He caught a one-handed grab covered by his man, but left
Wilson.
the touchdown for the Jets. What a catch by Wilson.
Beauty. We'll catch the touchdown there. Plus 170 touchdown.
Good call, boys.
Bree. Garrett Wilson plus 170.
Beautiful call.
Beautiful ball from Rogers.
He was looking at Devontae first. Oh, yeah. Beauty catch. Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice touchdown.
Now the defender made the choice. Extra point hits the upright. It's good.
Oh. Oh, we.
Not enough momentum. It hit the right part of the post to carry him in there. But boy, another.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Nice catch.
Is going to doink it right back.
That was a beauty catch. Beauty.
Tied up here.
Oh, he just put it in that perfect spot.
So Wilson.
Oh, just off the upright here.
Yeah, on that drive, Wilson picking up numbers here as well. Now 4 for 38.
All right, let's get a game.
Rogers just 79 yards. Hall is averaging 5 yards a carry so far for Breece Hall.
Yeah. He's what is that, like 50 rush yards right now?
Yeah, so you wonder how that you should be able to keep pounding a little bit, but I know they were behind, so good drive, no doubt about it.
I need 17 more rush yards for him to cash the over.
Apparently, I should leave and go take my dog out on a walk more often to get some
There
more
you go.
Jets offense.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's all it took.
There you go. A little something.
I didn't realize. Guys.
Jose, did you get did you take the Jets plus 10.5 team total over so I can?
Oh yeah, of course I did, Duke.
Yeah,
Oh
good
yeah,
job, good job.
of course.
Looking good now.
Of course,
Better
had to do it to him, Nuke. There, if my -3 bet wasn't gonna hit, I might as well not hit another bet on top of that one, right, Nuke?
No, I hear you, man.
Yeah. So.
Well, I mean, I don't mind if the Jets score as long as Adams gets one of them. And then if they lose, I hope Rogers throws an interception. So there's that.
Well, let's keep it at least close for Nuke's sake, so they can throw the ball here a little bit and give you a chance for the Aaron Rodgers interception at the very least.
Seems in the balance.
That's a gimme. Don't worry about that.
All right, I didn't know.
It went through, right? I mean, the point, I didn't misread that, right? It was good, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay.
God damn this guy. I'm playing Ramon. I'm playing some shitty poker now. If you'd like to hear the update, playing some disappointing poker over here. So close to getting the top 14 ticket again, but we'll see how that all shakes out. Still alive. All right, we've got beautiful stuff here shaking out here in this last 2-3 minutes. The Jets score. Garrett Wilson caught the touchdown as well. We all had that across the board here. So that's nice.
Texans got a little bit of a return here. They're going to get it out to the 28.5, and here comes a flag.
Oh, flag.
Always got to be a flag.
This is the NFL. It wouldn't be the NFL without the flags. Oh, look. It's lovely Woody Johnson on screen.
Face mask on the Jets here.
Oh yeah, he grabbed his face mask. Yeah.
All right. Dougie Wise just took Texans team total over 14.5 minus 105. Nunya, you do not want to see me playing poker, Nunya? I can confirm you do not want to see that here as well. Face mask. Christ. By the way, it's nice to see Top Set in the chat here as well. And it's hilarious that he says it's time to jump off the Titanic. No, Top Set. Go down with the ship. Go down with the Jets ship like all of us here.
Nah, speak for yourself. I knew when the fade last time. I was sitting here and I was like, did you guys not watch the last primetime game that we watched? How are we not on the Steelers here? I think it was like Russ's first start.
Yeah. That was. I luckily avoided betting the Jets that day, but it was so classic that they lost that game. It was the most classic thing I've ever seen in my life. CJ escapes on first down, goes around, gets a couple yards here. Ramon, you've probably already seen second and third down already.
Well, they ran it with Mixon. They're going to be facing about a 3rd and 1 here.
Makes sense. Mixon runs here. Oh, boy.
They're working quickly here. They want to get it to the line of scrimmage, and they're going to roll out here with Stroud. He's going to take off running, pick up the first down and more, out of bounds at the Jets 40.
That makes sense. By the way, another injury update for people that might have missed it. Paulo Becerra rips his oblique. Helga rips her calf.
No.
Yeah, Helga might have torn her calf.
Oh.
So shout out to Helga. It's admittedly I found it to be a little funny, but I'm sure a torn calf does not feel good.
That's not nice at all.
All right. I just finally saw CJ Stroud roll out as well.
Tripped by the turf monster here. He's going to grab about 8 yards, though.
All right. First down run. Disgusting. I wish this Jets defense was the Jets defense of last year. That'd be nice. I am excited to see who the Jets hire this offseason, though. I'll pray every day on a rosary that it's Mike Vrabel. That would make my day. I will also pray that it's not Bill Belichick. I'm all.
He's not coming back to the Jets. He's not. They're not going to go.
I'm so good there. Let's just never that old fuck. I never want him around my team. Fuck that guy.
J.J. Taylor with a first down run here picks it up for the Texans here. The ball the 24. So Taylor in there with the touch.
Old household name. Everyone knows and loves our J.J. Taylor right now. Top Set saying our money is not safe right now. Top Set, when you're betting the Jets, your money is never safe, but that is a part of the sweat.
There hasn't been a Jets game I haven't watched this year that wasn't a sweat.
Not one. They've
been promoted as like one of the best teams in the league, but man, it's a rough year. If they can put it all together, though, it might not take a lot of wins. If you look at the playoff picture for the AFC,
the AFC East is terrible.
500 probably gets you inside the playoffs in the AFC, right around that wild card weekend future area there. So if the Jets can pull it together here, I mean, it all starts tonight. You got to give 1 to get 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. But if you can go 8 or 9 wins around 500, you could definitely find yourself in the playoffs this year in the NFL.
Well, that's I would love to think that the Jets are going to break the longest playoff drought, active playoff drought in North American sports, but we'll see. We'll see. And by North American, I mean, I guess just American sports. I don't know. I don't know how long it's
CFL action for the weekend. I am excited for the CFL. Anytime I can see Chad Kelly lay off the drugs and play good football, dude should be in the NFL, bro. I swear to God. Like, you see some of these NFL quarterbacks some of these weekends. You're telling me Chad Kelly's not better than Mason Rudolph?
Brown gets sacked for a big loss here, all the way back to the 37.
Hunted.
That is huge here. 10.5. Come on, Jets. That's all we need. Just cover this 10.5. I would prefer
I guess that's still a field goal.
A touchdown would be great.
Yeah, 54-yarder, I think, coming up here.
A miss would be great. Ramon, give me that sweet, sweet news.
From 53, this one's going to be good by Fairbairn.
I guess I can't ask for two. Cannot ask for two missed field goals in one game. Man, kickers are just incredible now. Just incredibly consistent now. It feels like over the last 2 or 3 years, they've just taken up another level.
Well, technology has gotten so much better. It's about time that the kicking advancement and the practicing and the preparation has advanced as well.
Yeah, the technological innovations just to get the kicking and the slow motion cameras, and you can see everything in depth. I'm sure that is huge.
You see it a lot this year. I've always been saying this in the first couple of weeks of the season. You can see in the XFL, man, those kickers were kicking fucking bombs in that league, and a lot of those kickers ended up getting signed to the NFL this year. So there's kickers out there in the world. They just got to get the right opportunity, because a lot of the times what happens is it's usually a lot of the kickers from the popular schools or bowl games and stuff like that. And some of the other kickers kind of slip in between the cracks at the smaller schools. But, I mean, the kick a ball is to kick a ball. I can't imagine what's the difference between a fucking 4-star kicker and a 5-star kicker. It's I would imagine it's location of where you were born.
10 yards per star. That's your farthest field goal.
You know what I'm saying? I would imagine the 4-star kicker is probably just as good as the 5-star kicker. You just didn't get the same recruitment process.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Jake Bates, the the Lions kicker. He was a UFL guy or whatever the fuck, and he got hired or signed.
Yeah,
by the
Jake
Lions.
Bates was damn near about to be MVP in the XFL, because he won a couple of games for Michigan. The Michigan Stallions, they looked really good this year.
Billy, you might know who this is. I don't know who he is, but Destroying, whoever that is.
That is where the NIL deal contract comes back to, because he was the first YouTuber in college to have to go platinum for his YouTube account. The awards that you get for YouTube. And the university found out that he was making money off of his YouTube account, and he said, "Fuck it, I'll just be a streamer for life." And said, "Fuck school."
Yeah, and he's a very good kicker, and went to the UFL and played for San Antonio and kicked for San Antonio for approximately 2 games, and then unfortunately broke his fucking neck trying to make a tackle. But he will be. He will be on the team next year, competing for a spot again. But yes, he did indeed break his fucking neck trying to make a tackle. But he was a good kicker. What can you say? All right, 10-7. Billy, that second half over. It's on its way. Fuck.
I know, I should have bet it.
I hope our guy that was in the chat and couldn't hear us bet that second half over as well, because that is what I messaged him in the chat. So I wish him all the luck in the world. Oh, Ramon. I just did it to someone, Ramon. I just took someone's soul, Ramon. I just took someone's soul on the turn. You know why, Ramon? because I'm a dealer.
In seat number 4, Ramon Scott. He knows about poker. He's a dealer.
Play action pass by Rodgers through the hands of Garrett Wilson. Good Lord.
When
That
I
hurts.
Yep.
That hurts. All right, this is a huge drive by Aaron Rodgers and the Jets here. Very season-defining drive here by the Jets. It would be nice.
Well, pass there and a completion, going to pick up a first down as they get it out to Brees Hall.
Oh,
And they get up near the 49-yard line here.
It's 2 catches for Brees.
yes, Benny took that live 3.5, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Good job.
And Billy, you mentioned it earlier in as well. He had -2 receiving yards. We knew that was going up, obviously.
For sure. It was definitely going to go up, especially with them being down as well. It's not Luca's fault. They're just down 20 fucking points at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, they've got smacked. Yeah.
Probably should be down before about the 44. His elbow actually went down. I'm sure they'll move it back here. But
Yeah.
still. No, they give him the progress. Oh, no, they did. Mark it back at the 43 here. And here's a pitch out here to Hall around the right side. Going to squeeze through, pick up 5.
All right, Nuke. By the way, it's nice to have you here, Nuke. I was worried. I was worried we might not get enough of Nuke, but you've been in here the whole time, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm waiting for Adam. I'm waiting for either Rodgers to throw a touchdown to Adams or to throw a fucking interception. I mean, either or, I'm good.
Well, I'm praying for you as well, because again, Garrett already cashed, and Devontae cashing as well would be a nice bow on top of Spenny's day over there. I know that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
Braylon Allen picks up a couple. We're going to go 3rd down and about 3 here. The more they run, the better. The more they run, the better they look. The Jets got it all wrong here, man. Run this ball at the 49, but they got to pick up 3. So they're in nowhere land here, but sure they got to throw it. But man, the running game is just fine if they can just stick to the plan. But
exactly.
The Jets probably have to throw here on this down, though. But let's see what Rodgers cooks up. It's a quick pass out here left side, and it's Wilson. He's tackled short of the first down marker. Is going to be 4th and 2 here.
And go for it.
Probably and go for it. I mean, the ball's at about the 49 here, I believe.
Yeah,
they're
going for it.
Here. They've got to get to about the 47. It's 4th down and 2. Allen in the backfield with Rodgers. Could be the old, deke it up here and maybe have to.
I don't believe you, Markel. This game is not. I could have went without this one.
Rodgers fires. He's got his man. It's Adams complete. 1st down on the left side. He was taken out hard, and Adams is down. The football is.
No.
This is how they're scamming the Adams touchdown prop. Hobie just died. He is dead.
He is down. That hurt.
Oh,
He isn't down, Ramon. He is dead. Let's be real.
Rodgers can't throw a pass more than 20 fucking yards. So, I mean,
No,
there's
that dude just fucking ran at his fucking legs. Just tabletop the shit out of him, full speed.
Yeah, it was more the hit at the end. I thought maybe the head hitting the ground.
His head hitting it, yeah.
yeah, he flew. He flew there for a second.
Oh, tell me he's good, man. Come on. He probably maybe just got the wind knocked out of him too, but he did land kind of weird.
Upper body landed on the ball.
It was like sideways. Head was like sideways.
Yeah,
He's good. He's good.
Nuke official ruling. He's
It
good.
was just his shoulder. He landed on his shoulder. He's probably fine.
That's why they give you 2 shoulders. I mean, if you hurt one, you still got one.
Yeah,
He's
Nuke
fine.
said he's good. He's good.
We'll see all these injuries on Thursday night. I mean, they're probably going to do away with these Thursday night games one day here.
Yeah.
We will, man. The Thursday night games have all been stickers.
Why don't they just make it, the teams after the bye, scrunch it down, just do Thursday in the middle of the season, make sure the team has 10 days of rest before they play the Thursday night game.
Adams better come back. He's literally at 54 receiving yards, and I have him at 55 and a half. Of course it's going to happen. You know he's not coming back now.
That's why I said this is how they're scamming the touchdown props now. This is crazy.
They are
Crazy, right.
scamming.
It is crazy.
Oh man, Trisha, if the Jets lose, can we retire both Wilson jerseys to the Hall of Fame? Trisha, you know what, Trisha? You know how I feel about that, Trisha? We're coming back, Trisha. It's coming back right now. The first one's off. The second one's on. We're ready to go now, damn it. And we're never going to retire these things. We're going to wear these till they fall apart. And let
It's
people
only a
know.
13-point game in that Dallas game. It's getting interesting.
13 points goes like that.
Spenny? You know what's funny, Spenny? Last year, I had this is just like dumb shit that you shouldn't do in the chat. I had to put together a 2-leg parlay. It was a Sunday. I needed to pay for something, and I was like, I'm going ham on this. Fuck it. I'm going all in. And I parlayed the DC Defenders money line with the Dallas Mavericks money line. The DC Defenders game was a cigar, and the Mavericks were down by 27 points to the fucking Rockets. Went into double overtime, and they won the game by like 1 or 2 points. And I said, damn, well, I'll be damned. I'm glad I didn't hedge. It was just like, I was so scared. I was like, dude, I'm just fucked, man. I'm just going to sit here. It wasn't like fucked. It was just like, like the type
Lots of time
that you usually don't really place, but it's just like, it's Sunday, and I definitely need this money for Monday. It was one of those things.
I love it. Yeah, they can come back. There's a lot of time in that game.
It's just how
just
much
2-11 there with a layup by Luka, timeout here for Houston.
Yeah, it's an 11-point game.
Devontae, by the way, walking around. He's in the medical tent. So who knows what goes on in those medical tents, but walking around all right. And thank you, Trisha, for the dono. I appreciate that. Trisha says, quote, I love a man that can take it off. Thank you, Trisha. Appreciate that.
Okay, hey, listen, I'm going to take off. Okay, I'm not taking it off. I'm just going to take off.
All right.
It would help our ratings. It would help our views if you did, Nuke. Maybe show us a little skin.
That's true, Nuke.
Nah, I don't know. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Anyway, I love you guys. Brizzy, Spenny, Ramon, Jose.
Thank you for the CFL playoff update, man. Thank you. I really needed that Nuke. That was a huge hole I was missing for this weekend's events.
Okay, guys. Love yous, man. Take care, right?
Have a good one, Nuke.
Appreciate you, Nuke worker.
Third quarter here.
Fourth down here in short. Ramon, they're kicking this field goal, right?
End of the third quarter first here.
Yeah, they're go for it.
Have you guys ever been to a drone show with the drones, the lights?
I have not purposely gone, but I've accidentally been to one. Pretty good.
Yeah, it seems pretty spectacular.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah, is that what they're doing? Is that what it is right now?
No, there was a fake one like on the street.
Fake one, yeah. But yeah, there's a cool. Yeah, it's cool.
I'm sure it looks way cooler in person than it does on the on the videos that I've seen. But
yeah, I don't understand how they're all coordinated and such. But God bless those drone people that can do that shit, man. I find that's fascinating. So very funny. Very funny indeed. Nunya said, I'm 100%. She's asking to see Billy's Raisinets.
My Raisinets?
Yeah, your Raisinets, as Nunya is calling them.
I'm to be honest with you, I'm trying to get into the Halloween spirit, but fuck are they making it hard, man? All these games have sucked. Like you could have definitely have went out and got some bootleg tonight and not have missed the damn thing.
Yeah, Sharpies will live in the life right now, guys. Right about now, he's knee deep in it. So God bless
Turn
Sharpie.
off all the lights, and I'm
Yeah,
hiding.
knee deep. Yeah.
And no one rings the bell.
This isn't as bad as my Halloween last year. My Halloween last year was fucking terrible.
What happened last year?
I was working in a restaurant and
Oh,
nobody showed up, and I was actually scheduled off for the day. And they said, "Do you want to make double today?" And I showed up, and it was me and two high schoolers that had no idea what the fuck they were doing, and and they had me cooking, bro. And I don't even cook. It was bad. It was probably the worst Halloween ever. And I was stoned, dude. I pulled up to the scene. I said, it's my off
I'm here
day.
to give minimal effort.
I showed up late too, because that was when me and Mikey were doing the show, and I was like, I'm coming in late. They're like, as long as you show up, we don't care. And I said, all right, well, say that then. I showed up at the halftime of this Wemby game.
That's hilarious.
As someone who was a restaurant manager for 15 years, I always liked when the kitchen was short and I got pressed into action. I was like, yes.
I liked it. But
Do
I
something.
like it when it's college basketball season and I have the game up and I'm like, yeah, let me throw on some stuff here with you guys. And I'm chit-chatting and stuff like that. And we're ripping the pens. Like, that's cool. But like me and two other fucking high school students two bitches, I don't want to say two bitches, but two bitches that had no idea what the fuck they were doing. It was bad, bro. It was
Rodgers is pressured, throws incomplete. He was harassed. Flag is down.
Gonna give us the Jets.
Roughing?
Gonna give us the Jets. Watch.
That's why I like the Utah Utes.
Scored downfield, like maybe some illegal contact or a grab of some kind. It looks
Oh
like
my God. That was Nuke Worker's interception right there. How is that guy dropping that?
No, it didn't matter. The play was going to be dead here, I think, the way
Oh, okay. Okay,
Rodgers
good.
is expressing concern here. Let's see what this call is.
I'm very interested. By the way, since I mentioned
illegal contact of some kind on the offense here.
Critical notice.
No. It's on Stingley. It's on
On the
Stingley.
defense. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I knew they were gonna call. I knew they were gonna give it for the Jets. Man.
Good.
Williams is lined up on Stingley here, and Stingley is riding him here a little bit. And oh boy, I don't see it at all. I mean,
Yeah, good. Roger made the call.
Yeah, they're just giving them a call.
Good. By the way, I just want to let Trisha know Trisha's officially on Helga's radar now. Helga's got her antennas up. Helga's ready to cut Trisha.
She
right
got
now.
a text. Jose got the text message. Who's Trisha?
She's watching the stream now. It's nice to see Helga in the chat, but it's when I said that Trisha likes to see a man that takes it off, her ears perked up and she was ready. A completed pass short to fucking Rutgers, I think. That guy, Spenny, your dude's short, but he's on the field.
Helga's got no idea, man. I mean, man, Jose keeps it very PG around in the streets. Let's just
Is Devontae back out here or what? Or no? Is he still not out?
No. He had to go to the medical tent. Here's going to be a big tackle for loss here. They threw it to my man Conklin. I don't even know if it was reception because it could have been a backward pass. Texas is down.
So Adams is being evaluated for a concussion, the chat says, and if he's being evaluated, then we know what's up.
There goes that.
It felt too obvious. It felt too obvious that he was going to score, right?
God damn it, we're gonna get a field goal
just
now.
definitely
Now, by the way, Nunya's putting the odds out -265. Helga, good luck, Trisha.
Someone's hurt on Houston now again. Jesus.
No, I don't want to sound like the. I don't want to sound like
on
the
this
guy.
one though. Spenny, just some cramping. It looks like maybe.
Okay.
Mexican and a black
Conklin
lady.
did get a reception here finally, but it is a loss on the play. It was a forward pass, so I got one. Need a couple more.
It's funny because Billy, I can hear you just echoing from my living room as Helga's watching as well, and it's just.
I'm just saying, like, if I saw two people in the Contender Series, and one jig was Mexican, the other one was black, and they just walked inside the cage nonchalantly without watching any tape, I would probably take the black girl. Unless the Mexican girl had jujitsu, she was a black belt in jujitsu, she would probably get max betted.
Well, you just remember, Billy, that Mexican women are holding that UFC belts. And at least they were last time I saw. I have no idea if what's her name still has the belt.
The Venezuelan.
No, we don't claim her, Billy.
No,
She's
no.
not part of us anymore.
The reason why I bring her up, Jose, is because you would never.
Rogers is running with you, and he's running all the way down to the 3.
Wow.
Rogers, he has legs. He has legs.
Brees Hall touchdown incoming probably.
I'm
that'd be huge for
I'm
Billy.
on my knees and praying to the gods.
That would be huge for Billy.
And
if
it's
you
coming
get that.
back with a hold.
Oh no! Wow. Typical.
I gotta put on this football game.
Typical. Come on, man. Can we just get a
Hurts.
fucking touchdown here, man? Fuck off.
We just get a football game.
God damn it.
He had a handful of jersey, and he shoved
Stop.
it down.
They probably saw Aaron Rodgers running, and they said, "Oh shit, grab somebody!"
Like really? Fuck off. It's like the one time I gotta run. Fuck.
That's the fastest I've seen Rodgers run since.
Now he's probably gonna get sacked. Now they gotta kick a field goal.
We have a new field goal kicker, so I'm very interested to see how that.
Greg
all
Zuerlein
operates.
got cut finally. That might be an upset. Greg Zuerlein was just a money name at that
Penalized teams in the league. These two teams this season.
Yeah, Zerline's on the IR, so
Keep
I don't even.
going. This might be a touchdown for Wilson if he got both feet down.
Wow.
But it's going to be. It looks like they're ruling no catch, but I want to see it again.
Bro, he just went in and lost him. Stop it.
God damn it.
They
Of
got
course
it
it's gonna be Wilson again.
Oh my lord!
Wilson grabs it with one hand. He's got to get his ass.
His
Oh,
coach-
that's close. If the
His
knee
coach
is on the
double tapped
line, I
him,
mean,
though. He was
you can
damn
argue it's definitely worth a look here.
Wow, what a
that
catch.
the right leg double taps. The
But
right
it's,
leg.
that doesn't count. It doesn't count though.
It's gotta be.
It's
You gotta.
2 feet, right?
No,
I know, but it
left
doesn't.
and right.
They called the touchdown back on who was it?
Monday night, remember, Spenny?
Yeah, the other night the double tap. I forget who.
It was Sunday night, but
Pickens.
2 left feet, right?
But his knee though,
Look at it closely. Where does that?
his knee though.
Right. Where does it land here?
Manny thinks his shin is down, and he thinks that's a tutty. So I don't know.
Oh man, I don't know. That's oof.
That's so
close, bro.
tough.
Yeah,
That's so
you gotta ignore
close.
The tap down. You're looking at this.
No, he's out. He's out.
I think he's out as well.
I think he's out.
I
Oh
think-
man, that would have been
He's
incredible.
out. It looks like he's landed a little bit.
Yeah.
There, you know.
Oh
Catch. I mean, awesome.
wow, that would have been incredible.
Here.
Why are you?
I mean, that was
That's
an
not a
incredible catch, though.
It's not a touchdown, man, Rogers. It's not a touchdown.
I am praying to the gods.
His knee is out.
Is the shin, because the shin is all you. If you just got the shin, you're okay. But what?
Yeah,
else?
but like, where's his knee though? Is it on the line too?
Yeah,
Though I
it's
think
right on the white there, right? I mean, that's
it's very close.
I think it's close, but I will probably agree with Stern and Co. A challenge here is a little crazy, but you gotta have to challenge it for your locker room's sake, honestly. And it's how many times or how many more attempts at a touchdown are you going to get? So I understand it. It's not my favorite challenge in the world, but this is close. I don't think he's in, but we'll see.
It's definitely very, very close.
By the way, it does not make sense to me why you can't hit both feet, or excuse me, one of the same foot twice, like you mentioned earlier in the season.
We need fucking touchdowns in this league.
It's stupid, yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand why that's not a thing. It didn't work for the other guy. I
Well,
forgot who that
they've
was as well. He was
also-
like 40 feet in the end zone and then double hopped on one foot and got pushed out, which was crazy. But yeah, that's a pity.
Said anything. I think it's
Yeah, Mitch in the chat says, "Is the shin enough?" The shin is. It's kind of like the old 1 knee equals 2 feet. A shin would be down. It is in. If you get
This would be the catch of the year as well. So I think Roger Goodell is going to be like, you know what, that catch was amazing. Go ahead, we're going to mark that as a good money.
we call that, Jose, the rule of cool.
Yeah, could happen.
The rule of cool. We need that right now. Dougie Wise says Vegas never wants the Jets. I think they want the Jets today with all the money on the Texans. I'd like to believe that, Dougie Wise.
It's a touchdown.
Wow, really?
You definitely got it in there. Double tap.
Wow. Wow. The rule of cool. Roger makes the call.
I was not expecting that. What a catch, though.
What a fucking catch.
What an absolute catch, though.
That is the I can say it with confidence right now. That is the greatest best catch I've seen a Jets receiver make ever.
Better fucking camera angle that we get as
and the rule and certainly what the to me, looking at this replay and the way it's being laid out, it is the shin that was down that gave him the touchdown.
That is crazy. I mean, hey, I'll take that shit. I mean, wow, that is nuts. I truly don't think that should be a catch, but please hit this field goal so we can get to 4 here.
I mean, I'm on Houston here, but gotta acknowledge a very good play there.
All right, 14-10. By the way, can someone in the chat let me know who's kicking field goals for the fucking Jets right now? Like I said, I don't even know. Right now, that is a ridiculous catch.
Wow. Yeah, that was amazing. That was like almost Odell Beckham Jr. Like,
It basically was. Odell didn't have to worry about getting both feet down since he was already in the front of the end zone.
But his was still nastier, though.
I'm biased. I'm a biased piece of shit, Spenny, so I'm not going to say a word right now.
I'm
going to say things I
nice.
regret.
That was a nice adjustment to come up with that one-handed. That was fucking nice.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, well, New York receivers and one-hand catches, I guess, huh? What can you say?
Yeah.
I guess something about this stadium.
Before the knee came down. Wow.
Something about this stadium as well, because both were in MetLife as well, obviously.
Wow. Huh.
Shout out to Tyrod Taylor just talking to Garrett Wilson like that. Why is Tyrod Taylor the one hyping him up like that, Aaron? You son of a bitch.
Whoa. What a catch.
All right. It's fun. I love I'm in a gambling group chat with my buddies, and when I give out plays and I tell them like, oh, I'm going to be on the Jets tonight, and I tell them that it's basically because of the market, all of them scoff at me like I'm a fucking dumbass.
To be honest,
they're like, all this shit.
Close.
We got rocked.
Like friends I grew up with and shit like that, they're so far gone left with gambling that I don't even talking to them.
See, look at that. They pull up Odell's catch right after it on the replay.
You forget Odell caught it with like 3 fingers.
3 fingers, yeah.
But Odell also had fucking.
Here's a big play down the field to Tank Dell, and this is automatically a red zone opportunity.
Wow!
They just had a big one here, all the way from the 26-yard line, throwing it down the left sideline, and
Jesus
Dell here down to the 19.
Dell had a huge night.
Let CJ cook, bro, for real, man. This kid.
By the way, Benjamin Mills.
Oh wow, what a catch!
Down 4.
Guys making plays out there now. Like we said that second half over too. We called that shit.
We spotted about the 25 here. I was all
wow, what a catch! Got behind the defenders.
Look at that, Billy. You see this? Manny 47. I bet the Mavs live at plus 345.
Damn, Jose, man.
We believe, Billy. We believe.
And all that and shit, but it won't be with you with a big bet. I'll tell you that much.
We believe here in you.
Sometimes when I have to do the UFC stream and I have like a big bet, I have to like give out the bet before.
5 for 120.
I can't sit there.
Tank Dell 5 yards for 5 catches for 120. Huge night.
Mash it with Mixon up the middle, or no, Taylor here with a run. Going to be short of the first down.
Oh, big third down coming. Huge third down coming. Oh, by the way, I cashed Jets second half team total over 10.5. That was easy. Or I guess it was just team total, not second
was a
half
good bet,
specifically. But yeah, that was nice. That was easy. All right, huge third down coming. Ramon, please tell me something good, Ramon.
Third
What do you
down.
mean, Voodoo? Jose's the only one dressed for the occasion. I'm Carmelo Anthony, bro. Just the high school version when he had hair, before he got rich and got cornrows and got a hair braid.
3rd and 1 here at the 15.
That was my thing in school. I would show up with the jersey and be like, I'm a football
Still
player.
11 minutes to go.
Yeah, still, yeah. This game's not kind of slow.
Oh, they pulled it back with time. Stroud, he has to escape. He's running now. He's going to be very close to the first down. It's going to be where the spot is. Either way, it's going to be either 4th and let's see.
They're going for it either way, right?
I'm not sure, but
That's a bullshit spot of a ball, bro. We got that first down.
Yeah, let's see it on the
That's a
replay.
bullshit
Might be a challenge
They
here.
might challenge it.
They should challenge it. As a Jets backer, that's a bullshit spot.
I have not seen where the spot is yet.
Oh, it might be.
Yeah, but the ball's in his left hand, though. He should have put the ball in his right hand.
They're going for this either way. I mean, right?
Yeah, it's 4th and inches.
Yeah. You're not kicking a field goal here.
Yeah, what the fuck is a field goal gonna do? Get you Brees Hall running down the fucking clock?
Yeah, I don't know. That should be a first down. I agree with you guys as well, but we'll take it, I guess.
He switched the ball to his left hand. Why did he do that? But yeah, it looks like a first down still, though.
Here, they pulled the player off Oliver. Looks like for a concussion observation here.
Are they going to challenge him? They should challenge that. I don't know why they didn't.
They might not have a challenge left.
I don't think they used one.
Well, it's 4th and 1 here.
So I got it.
And they've easily picked it up here with this ground game.
It was a good run by Mixon, though. He when he got the ball, he was definitely a couple yards back.
God damn it! I've seen two Aaron Rodgers. I've already seen 2 Aaron Rodgers last-second drives get stopped when we're driving for wins. I don't need to see a third one this year. God, it's crazy to me that they're showing the overhead. There's 2 Jets defensive linemen in the middle. Of course they're gonna run it up the middle every fucking time. He's got numbies.
Mixon's going to get tackled down here, however, back at the 11.
Good. 21 rushes, 100 yards for Mixon.
Another 100 yards. Yeah, that's like 4 games in a row, I think.
We need 8 more yards for you, Ramon.
Oh, man.
We need 6 more yards for you now.
Thrown it to him at all.
Ugh. My Lord.
What the fuck are they running?
Well, if
Mixon
we can get
takes a direct snap. Mixon, he's going to throw it to the end zone, incomplete.
Oh, that would have been crazy. Who was he throwing it to?
CJ Stroud. That's why I said, what the fuck are they running?
Thank the Lord. They were trying to run that.
He was interfered
That
with.
wasn't the Philly special, though.
They were trying.
That was a bad play. That was a bad play call.
That was crazy.
He basically just let Joe Mixon do a fucking read option.
Yeah, I love how CJ Stroud at the end of that play was fucking asking for holding as well.
He definitely got held.
CJ, we're gonna protect you as a quarterback. We're not also gonna give you wide receiver calls as well.
That shows a little bit of desperation. What the fuck is you pulling that out the bag for, bro? It's only
That's crazy.
It's chased down and sacked again back at the 28-yard line. And down his Stroud. He's okay, but
who sacked him?
Disaster sequence here right now. These last 2 plays for the Texans. Clemens was in there,
nice,
harassing.
Very nice. So they're gonna take the field goal now, I guess.
That was awful sequence.
Jesus.
I would really prefer them not take the field goal because the Jets winning by 1 would send me up a fucking wall.
And Jalen Green might have just hit that dagger there.
This field goal is
What's the
good.
score?
Flag is
103-97. That was a deep three. Like that's why I said the dagger. That was a deep three.
James Harden, we have him for his triple double. He's at 8, 4, and 6 in the first quarter.
yeah. Clippers doing a nice
Miss Mitt. Oh, there's a
job here
flag.
right now.
Got 8, 7, and 5, Spenny.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, I got him in this lineup. He's got 8, 7, and 5.
Flag on the play for some reason.
Yep, it's on the
Jake
Jets.
Laravia double tonight. What
Going to be an automatic first
Yeah,
down.
he got that. I
You're
saw
fucking
that.
kidding me, Ramon.
Jalen Green with the rebounds. Today.
Unnecessary rough. Oh my fucking lord, dude. What the fuck is this Jets team?
He ran over the center, and you can't do that.
What a fucking ass clown. Unbelievable.
Big 3 by Dallas.
Well, we gave you
Leave
the
him
under.
on OT. OT would be a good sign.
Mixon slides in through to the 9.
Well, if someone's going to score on the Texans, let it be an obscure player for Spenny's sake. John Mechie, whoever the fuck, Bobby Trees.
Please.
Not Joe Mixon again, please.
Yeah, please. Give us somebody straight.
Not even supposed to contact the snapper really in that fashion. If he comes up at you, you can. Here's Mixon stuffed again. No gain.
Big 3rd and 7 coming.
We gotta throw it here, man. Come on.
Rockets here 105-100 with 43 seconds left.
Tight game.
Oh my gosh. This
3rd
is
and 7 from the 9.
Oh, tell me something good, Ramon. Please tell me something good
Mechie
here.
comes in motion, lines up on the right. Stroud with time here. Throws, fires, incomplete.
Good. Now let's pray.
Who was he going to?
Mechie.
Oh, come
Two receivers
on.
in the area. Mechie was cutting across. There was another receiver behind.
Are they going
there.
to kick this field goal? I would really like if they didn't kick this field goal and win for it. That'd be nice.
It's too far here. Just going to take that still here right now with 7 minutes to go in the game. Behind Hutchinson was there too. I don't know if Stroud knew. Yeah, it was all the way. That was
Come
supposed to
on.
be way. That was bad on Stroud.
Damn it.
So now we
Mechie was open, man. Like, come on, bro.
He boots this one. He missed it. He missed it.
Yes,
Off
yes,
the upright.
yes.
A horrible,
Wow.
horrible kick.
Wow.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. That's beautiful.
It's crazy.
27-yard field goal missed off the upright. That is incredible. It was calculated personal fouls. Holy shit. This is ridiculous. This isn't even like a good game. It's just been disgusting and just so dramatic.
It's been super weird.
This is the Halloween bullshit you get, I guess.
This doesn't even, it hasn't even really felt like a football game, like with the pacing of it.
Well, yeah, the whole first half you could just throw away in the garbage. So, oh, well, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Shout out to you, El Dorado Custodian, a.k.a. Jason Meyer. Happy Halloween to you, my guy. It's nice to see Fat Panda, Core Clan in here. Smoke and Mirrors, Nunya, Lucky Power, Cecil C., Dale, Damon Santori, Voodoo Rangers. It's nice to see all of you guys in the chat. It's been a dramatic game. Dramatic game, to say the least. Again, not good, not well played, but dramatic. And that works. That works.
Yeah, Rocket's going to close out here. 107-100 with 10 seconds to go. Gave you the under there pregame here when you quizzed me on that. Two for two. We gave out Memphis. We gave out the under in Houston here.
I'm glad I asked, Ramon.
Yeah. And Luca puts one. No, that's it. 107-102 here.
God, the Mavericks are such frauds.
Gonna have to foul.
These fucking assholes. Cecil C asking a great question if it's a full moon. I don't have my astrology chart out, Cecil.
I don't think so. It was full moon last weekend.
Yeah, you never know how, all you need your astrology chart. Everyone knows that when a moon is in Cancer, it can be.
I'm glad we're talking waxing and waning gibbuses here soon, Cecil. But you're asking good questions.
Jose still uses a farmer's almanac for his forecasting.
Yes, I need to know when the sun sets every day at a specific time exactly here. Oh my goodness, what a fucking ridiculous ass game.
All right, well, let's get Brees Hall another. What do I need? Like 11, 12 rush yards, I think.
Looking to do some damage here. Pitch out here to Hall around the left side. He's going to pick up about 4 out of bounds. That's not smart.
That is not smart. But Spenny asked, and you shall receive. How about a touchdown for Brees Hall as well?
How about a sneaky Rucker touchdown? Let's do that.
If we can get a Brees Hall touchdown, oh man, be pants off.
All right.
What's his live touchdown, actually, though?
Oh, Ramon, thank God they're winding the clock still, so the clock's still running.
Okay.
I don't think there's going to be any more.
He was down in bounds.
He's down, yeah.
Okay.
Let's run this clock.
They're going to give it to Hall again around the left side. He's got the first down here in big gain here, and he stays in bounds.
How many yards?
Tickets, Spenny?
Oh, at least 15 or.
Let's go, baby. Cash Brees, baby. Let's go. Oh man, that Adams at 54 is gonna. That sucks. That's a tough beat. That is.
Yeah. So
He'd have definitely got if he was healthy.
Obviously, it seems like he has a concussion and he's out. I haven't seen any updates or anything.
My ticket, Brees is probably going to get 75 rush yards now, too, and Adams was going to be on his way to 75. Oh, it's going to be that same game probably was going to be there, too. Shit. That's not.
My dude, I hope that you've caught up to the live events. I was indeed pissed that we hit the center, but live events have happened, and it's all right. It's all calculated, apparently. Spenny, or excuse me, Christopher asking, Jose and Spenny, are you guys going to be on a Breeders' Cup show tomorrow? Yes, there is a Breeders' Cup show tomorrow, hosted by my father, Jimmy the Bag. He'll be there. Again, the surf meeting.
I'll be on, be on after I'm done work. I have to work till 5, but I'll be on after that. So probably like race 5 and on or so.
So there you go, Chris. 5:30 Eastern start. Jimmy will host the regular show. Then it'll be a little break in between, hopefully, for his sake, and the Breeders' Cup action will begin. So shout out to you guys. Good luck tomorrow. And shout out to City of Troy. City of Troy. Spenny, you'll realize I don't know any of the other horses in the race, and I only know City of Troy, so that's just my horse right now.
I hear that, yeah.
Oh, man. 2nd and 5 rush. It's going to be about 3rd and 3-ish, 3rd and 2-ish. 3rd and 2-ish. Jason Meyer looking at plus 4.5. Oh, Rushia saying Adams is back in. Oh, Adams is back in.
Adams is back in.
Oh, my God.
Is he really?
And he's alone.
Come on, baby.
Down. He's back in. They called the time.
Come on, Adams. Come on, baby.
Could be a time.
Just give me one more catch.
By the Jets, I believe.
That was wrestling-esque right there. We counted him dead, and then his music hit. He ran through the crowd, and here comes the.
Just give me one more. Just give me one more fucking catch, man.
That was literally poetic.
Oh man, timeout Jets, like Ramon said there. That is so funny that we counted him out like 2 seconds ago, and then poop, there he goes, pops in.
Come on, Adams.
Oh man, that is hilarious. What, Ramon? You'd know this. Which is the announcer that Loki likes to gambles? Is it Al Michaels?
Well, Al has that reputation of saying, like, oh, this game's over, except it's not, or something like that. Little subtle things he said long before the regulations loosened up. He was always known for, kind of subtly mentioning if a game went over the total, for example. Pass complete out here and a first down for the Jets.
Who is it?
It's going to be your boy.
Yes. Cash
Wow.
Adams. Let's go.
Huge.
No, not your boy. Your
Oh.
boa.
Oh, I was like, who the? I was like, what? Your boy? Who the fuck?
Your boa, the big tight end.
Oh
here.
God,
Who
that,
the
now
heck?
that
Catches. First catch here.
You're faking me out, Ramon.
that
Boa.
right there is
Hope
good.
I'm saying his name right.
Who the hell is that?
I don't know who it is, but obviously the whole Jets bench just exploded when he caught a ball
He's
there.
pretty
So
popular.
that's probably his first catch of his career type shit. right there.
Probably.
Here's a tackle behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss with the Braylon.
Yeah, boss.
Here.
Yeah, can someone please clip
Fake
that? That
me
is
out saying
fucking
your boy.
hilarious.
I need the Adams, man.
That was some good shit right there. I do not like how close Aaron Rodgers gets to delay a game every time. That is among my least
But
favorite
again,
things
he's
about
trying to work this clock though right now.
Yeah.
Jose, for sure.
He makes me so anxious every time. It's like 3, 2, and I'm like, snap the ball, snap the ball. Ugh. My goodness. Top set. I'm right there with you, buddy. I'm nervous. We're going to drain this clock, though.
Just one catch for Adams here, man. 2 yards, baby.
The most fascinating thing.
Complete out here, gain of about 8 to Wilson.
Okay. The most fascinating thing from a Jets game plan perspective has been no Braylon Allen at all. It's been like 3 rushes, 4 rushes.
Man, a total fade on Allen, and I just whiffed.
Well, Ramon, we talk about fading people.
Bad for the show. Unders are bad for the. They don't make for good YouTube content.
Hey, whatever makes money.
Ramon, I'll disagree with you because you're Mike Williams under. You're Mike Williams under. We haven't called his name once.
Gonna go under here.
One time, right?
Ramon is right.
Does have
Though.
crab,
Like,
though.
the unders are more of like premiums, Twitter plays. Like nobody wants to watch a YouTube show of somebody talking about an under.
I'd make it a point to try to find the over. I only had 4 plays tonight. Going to be a low-scoring game, and even though I went over, I felt like it was going to be, relatively close. We're not going to hit anything near that number, but
the chat wants to see you crash and burn and give out good high odds. Shouts to Cecil C in the chat.
Shout out to you, Cecil. Thank you for the membership gift there.
Love it.
Guy. We appreciate you.
I mean,
there.
but am I right though?
Tulane beat Charlotte tonight, easily covering those 15 points, 34-3.
Crazy.
Over.
That go over or under?
That's an under, Billy.
Yeah, I was gonna say
34-3.
Charlotte putting up 3 killed the under part of it.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine go to Charlotte and play football there. That's how I know might not be the best university for football.
Fucking Colin Sexton scoring too much. God damn it, man. Can we just get some like garbage time Keontae George points and I won't bet anything until the UFC card, please?
He was looking decent early. What's he at?
22. I just need anything of like anything. Points, rebounds, and assists.
Yeah, Spurs are kind of controlling the boards here right now and
His
pulling
Paul
away.
got the double-double. He was really close.
Spurs by 18 with 5.5 to go. Clippers doubled up the Suns really in that first quarter, 39-20.
He's got 17 and 9. He needs one more assist.
So it's been on 9 for a bit.
I mean, I think he knows it personally. I think he's going to stay out there because it's probably the most shot attempts he's taken in a game so far. This
It's a good price for double too.
Billy, how did I forget who we were talking about the other day, but we talked about the guy that has never had that many shot attempts before. He was never the main guy, and then
Alexander.
Yeah, how did he do that day? I forgot to look it up and see what he ended up doing against the number 2 and the number 1.
That was what, Wednesday?
Yes.
Let me look. I feel like he had a good game.
Yeah, because I remember us talking.
It was really the reason why it's so crazy is because when you watched him play, it's really Bub Carrington, the point guard from Pittsburgh last year. Remember Pittsburgh around that little run last year? That kid's the best rookie on that team. But he had 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 personal fouls in 23 minutes, and shot the ball 9 times. Shot 2 for 5 from the 3-point line.
So not bad day.
It's a shitty ass day. What, bro? You hit.
Rodgers has Adams touchdown.
Let's go,
Adams.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Crazy.
Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Let's go.
Wow, huge. Devontae there, back from the dead.
Oh my god, let's go, baby. Cash that touchdown. How many yards was that too? It's gotta be wow, that's a big one too. Oh, let's go. Let's go. That's got his 75 yards. What's Brees at?
That is.
Oh, let's go, Adams. Oh,
huge. Yep, Nuke worker cashes as well. Devontae Adams. Sheesh.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Oh my lord. All right.
Brees Hall's at 74 rush yards. I need one more rush yard to cash the same game parlay for 16-1. Can they get the ball back? There's 256.
That is going to be fucking tight.
Come on, baby. Just get this ball. Make a stop. Get the ball back.
They've got the timeouts too. The Texans do, so they have to run the ball as well.
Come on, baby.
Oh my gosh.
One time. Let's get this same game parlay.
Spenny, if you catch this, I'm going to feel like an asshole for not having that drop made.
Let's go. Come on, baby.
Smoke and Mirrors asking how the fuck were the Jets favored here? I asked the same question, and that is why I bet them. Smoke and Mirrors.
Oh, the corner stumbled.
Was that Stingley there?
No, it was number 5. I don't know who that was.
Yeah, that route. That's the second time today that route has worked like that. The guy,
way to come back, Adams. Way to fucking come.
Devontae just jukes the guy out of his shoes and just leaves him there. Here, so we'll see. This is gonna be a tight one for Spenny. We're all rooting for Spenny to get the ball back here and get this in. And Ron, hopefully Ron, they have those 2 timeouts. The Texans will, and they'll run the ball and get them to use the timeouts and instead of kneeing the ball immediately. But we'll see. We are hoping here. All right. Well, I'm glad I made the Jets a contest pick for me this week. That makes me thrilled. Oh, my gosh. Decent return. And by the way, I appreciate you gentlemen on screen joining me on your Halloween. I'm sure I'm keeping you guys from a bunch of spooky activities. So I appreciate you guys joining me here for this game.
Picking it up in the second half.
Yeah, the first half, again, was a throwaway. But it's nice to see the second half was good.
Stroud with a bad deep ball, incomplete.
Perfect.
Was that to Dell?
Had 2 receivers in the area trying to hit the
Quick
deepest
3-0.
receivers.
Let's get a quick 3-0 for Houston and get the ball back into the Jets.
That would be huge.
Yeah, Dell's got the longest walk back. I didn't see though, but second down here.
You know, as important as Sharpie's escapades tonight that we learned, Ron Lofton has a 10-0 lead against the Oreos tonight. So shout out to Ron Lofton. That is a commanding lead versus the Oreos.
Oh boy, I want some cookies here. Let's see what we got.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be smashing a Rice Krispie probably after here in a second. I already had one earlier.
Oh,
Ooh, oh yeah, those are good. Those are nice.
Ramon
Those
pulling
are
out the
good.
good stuff tonight.
Those are
The
good.
top shelf stuff. 2nd and 10, Stroud spins out of the pocket. He throws back across the middle of the field, overthrows what looks like a wide receiver, tight end. It is Dalton Schultz.
Perfect.
So 3rd and 10 here, and this is indeed perfect because if the Jets do indeed get the ball before the 2-minute warning here, they're going to have to run the ball. They're going to have to run the ball. And by the way, shout out to you, Jim. I didn't know you were a big Red Sox guy, so I am as well. So, Jim, definitely follow me on Twitter if you want more Red Sox stuff because that's all I tweet about, basically.
Let's go, Keontae. Please tell me that's it.
Yeah, how's your boy doing?
We're about to find out.
Damon Santori asking about what made him look like a tight end. It was his large white frame, Damon. That is what it made him look like a tight end there. Damon, you know. And I think, are they about to get this delay of game call, Ramon?
They call timeout.
Okay. They wasted a timeout? Oh,
Pretty sure.
well, I mean, they got nothing here. It's gonna be 4th and 10.
Let's
Good.
go.
Yes.
Let's go. Perfect.
Good. Perfect. Ramon, how close are you for rushing and receiving Mixon? Because I know that was really close.
Yeah, but he's not in this sequence right now. They don't have a purpose for Mixon in there right now.
Are you at 100 yards exactly?
This is incomplete. Yeah. We're gonna go 3-1 on those early plays. And Conklin is 3-2 with you tonight, Jose. That's gonna. Oh, there's a flag down here.
Oh no.
It's gonna be against the Jets.
Oh no.
Come on. You got to be kidding me. On 4th down?
Yeah, it didn't even look like it was really a play that was going to be complete. Maybe I just didn't see it because it was such a. It didn't. Tank Dell here. He's not even open, but I guess maybe it was uncatchable. But the way he ran over him, it didn't matter. It's just too obvious. You didn't know if he could make an attempt or not because he never had a chance to. So probably a decent call here. Gives a first down to Houston. I don't think we've reached a 2-minute warning yet. They were just a
What a
second.
fucking dumbass, dude. That's the stupidest goddamn PI ever.
And remember, we're dealing with the 2 most penalized teams in the league here.
Disgusting.
Crowd.
Stuff,
Got the happy feet, for all of his, and this one is complete out here, I believe it is.
He's not going to get the ball, but they're not going to.
They're going to judge it together and say incomplete. Didn't get both feet down. We'll need a replay here, but they might be right on that one. They tried to get it, I think, out here to Schultz. I think Schultz knows it too. Maybe they'll show it again, but I think Schultz might know that he was not in bounds, and he is feeling it. So let's see. He gets the left down. Does he get the right down, or is it hit on the white line, guys?
Live, it looks very close.
Hip road and hit on that white line, and it's funny because you look at where his toes actually kind of down. It looks more inbounds, but it looks like it was originally touching out of bounds. So it might be one of those. What do they say? Inconclusive. So we just let it stand, kind of things.
Yeah, I think he's out, but the white shoes definitely help.
Yeah, no, he's out. He's out.
That's why they wear them. That is why they wear the white shoes, to make it harder. By the way, shout out to
it better be out. I hope it's fucking out.
Yeah, that is it'd be huge. What down would it be? Would you 3rd down?
No, it'll be just 2nd because they got that penalty. I can't believe they got a penalty on 4th down.
Yeah,
man.
that's a 4th down play, that penalty. So this is just a 2-minute warning right now, kind of coincides. Whether or not they're challenging it, I don't even know, but it is a 2-minute warning right now.
I don't know how to say your first name, but we'll just call you Day here. Spenny, I'm going to be sick. 1 more yard. That's what we're all rooting for right now, Day. So nice to see you in the chat. New name in here. Appreciate you. We're rooting on for that.
Shouts to
1 yard, man. 1 yard.
Yep. CP3. Is CP3 just going to keep doing that? Because he could. I feel like he's going to get 10 assists easy.
He get a
all the time.
double.
Should
Yeah.
be able to get
Yeah.
assists easy.
Yeah, good price tonight too, man.
I really like Paul on a roster like this right now, rather
Yeah.
than one of like a trifecta of
Yeah.
elite, slightly over the hill players. I think this is a much better situation. I think that's what's going to make the Spurs an interesting team here
Yeah.
moving forward. I know it's been a little bit of a crummy start for them, but they'll beat teams like this and like they are tonight. I mean, they are pulling away 20-point lead here at the end of the game over
Wemby's got good stats. He looks like he's close to a
Utah.
triple double.
Yeah, really crushed them here.
I saw a line preseason. It was Wemby triple doubles. I don't remember if it was 6.5 or 7.5 for the full season. I thought it was crazy low. Like I think we need
to have Chris Paul out so that he can get more assists because Paul steal all the assists.
I mean, the motherfucker could get blocks though. That's the thing. It's like
Yeah, he could get into the blocks. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, obviously the Spurs are the local team, so I have an affinity towards them now. And I go to their games when I can. So I was very pleased to see Chris Paul sign. Very happy. I mean, I know the Spurs aren't going to spend money yet, but that was definitely the guy to do it for. So very happy. All right, 2nd and 10. Ramon, you probably already saw what happened.
Yeah, they tried to throw it to Dell. It is incomplete here now. So 3rd down and long.
It really does feel crazy. Like he's targeted Mechie and Woods, but it feels like I don't know how many times he's thrown here. I'll look right now, but he's thrown, I don't even give me attempts, like 20 times, for example, and it feels like 15 of those have all been to Dell, and he gives Mechie a few, and Robert Woods like 2. Like Christ.
Stroud fires. This one's to Schultz, but he's going to be short of the first down by about 3 yards. I mean, his first look was open, but he's looking further downfield here, and now we're going to be in a 4th and 2 here, I believe. Stroud could take off running and pick up the first down. He will. He's got plenty of open room. 40, 30 down to the 25 inside there to the 24-yard line for Stroud.
There goes that. You're not going to get the ball back.
Spenny, we're at the point now where if they score, it's better here.
It doesn't matter. Like they don't have any timeouts. Like they can't.
They
really
still
stop
have 2 timeouts.
Oh, they do have 2 timeouts. Okay, sorry, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Mitch Fearing said that the Texans should have in mind just to go to do a quick field goal. Ruscia is saying they might kick the field goal.
They could. Yeah.
I mean, with CJ Stroud as your quarterback, it's more reasonable to kick the field goal here. Like if the Jets were doing this, I'd lose my mind, obviously, because Aaron Rodgers is not as good and we can't move the ball downfield as much. But the Texans feel like they've been moving the ball pretty well, especially
Field goal doesn't really do them a whole. Well, I guess. Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, because then
point game. They need
8
and 3. There's no other. I mean, other than 2 touchdowns, they need 8 and 3. Tried to get it to my man Stover there, but knocked down by Sauce. Who got the sauce? I got the sauce. Who made the sauce? I made the sauce.
Shout out to
good play. Good play. Come on.
Shout out to the boss on the sauce as well.
Should they just kick the field goal then?
I mean, the issue is that like if you're D'Amico, your kicker is now I guess technically he's 2 for 4 on field goals. Technically, he had 1 lopped off, 2 lopped off, I think, actually.
Threw a deep.
But we'll see. 2nd and 10. Nothing. All right.
As long as they're stopping the clock, though.
Yeah. I mean, again, I think with those 2 timeouts, Spenny, I think they run the ball at least once.
Yeah. Well, if they kick the field goal here, if they go for the field goal here, if they don't get this first down, I think we might be okay.
Obviously, the other issue is that, like, please don't put in Braylon Allen as well for these runs.
Yeah, at the end of the game, though, you need to. It's crunch time. Got to finish it out. Just keep Reese in there.
All right, 3rd and 10 incoming here. We lost Ramon for a second. He's our golden play-by-play man, so I'll let you guys know what happens here. crossing route across the middle to Bobby Trees. Robert Woods goes for 11 yards and a first down.
Fuck's sakes.
I mean, we all know now who the number 2 receiver is for the Texans. Robert Woods.
At least he got out of bounds too, though.
105 left, first down.
Just keep stopping the clock, though, at least.
I forgot who said it, but someone mentioned that plus 4.5 looked very interesting to them live. This touchdown would mean a lot to them. CJ, back to pass again. He steps up. He floats it, incomplete to number 19. I don't know who that is. Hutchinson. Oh, okay. Wow.
Fuck.
That is hilarious. Your guys are getting the targets in the end zone.
Man, they're there, man. They're there. Someone's got to get it. Come on.
All right. 1 minute left. 2. Oh, boy. 2nd and 10. Another C.J. Stroud pass. Bobby Trees is on the outside. He's rolling out again. C.J. looking to run. He runs for 5 yards, and there's a flag on the play.
Holding, probably.
It is probably a holding. The refs are deliberating. It is, in fact, a holding. Oh, they're going to call it on the defense, it seems. Yeah, they're going to call it on the defense. Sauce looks nonplussed. Holding on the defense.
Jesus Christ.
First down on Sauce Gardner.
All right, well, just give me one of these fucking touchdowns. Give me a Woods, give me a Hutch, or a Mechie right here. Come on.
Throw us a bone.
And then they got to still stop because they still got their timeouts, so they still do have to run the ball. Okay, let's get this shit. Let's get all this shit.
Harden apparently is getting that triple-double in the first half, Spenny, so at least there's that as well.
Well, good. Perfect. That was 12-1. Fuck, we rolling. Let's go, baby.
First and goal here. 52 seconds left. For the love of God, score for Spenny's sake. CJ rolling back, throws it into the dirt.
Oh, my God.
Complete. Second and goal. 47 seconds left. I would say you need at least 30 seconds on the clock, Spenny, for you to hope and get that rush. Sauce hurt on the play again. It looks like his ankle is hurt yet again.
Yeah, he's hurting.
Just carry him out the back of the end zone here.
Are they taking a timeout? TV time?
It's hilarious how many trainers they put out on the field to help this man.
Took this drive touchdown minus 210 with parlay.
I did not see what happened to Sauce there. Just looked like he tripped again.
We need 3 rebounds in the first half. He's already got 7 rebounds, 10 assists, and enough points there for Harden. So we need 3 rebounds for the triple double. Come on.
That is
man.
beautiful.
If I parlayed these shit, yo, it's Jaw and Harden, bro. Holy
I know, dude. Round robin. Ridiculous.
I usually do Giannis, Luka, like those guys like Giannis, Luka. Who else was playing tonight?
CJ sacked.
Oh, come on.
Sacked. So they're
now they
gonna
got to use a timeout. Fuck's sakes.
They're gonna have to take a timeout there. And that one's gonna be the one that hurts. Ramon, it's nice to have you back.
Fuck, that hurts.
I'm back, I think.
Well, let's go around here while this timeout is going on. Again, I appreciate you 3 for joining me here on your Hallows Eve here. Spenny, you've had a hell of a day here. You're 1 touchdown away from really putting the cherry on top.
Well, 1 touchdown away and then 1 fucking yard. We need this. That's what I want is this 1 yard.
Oh, hold on. Stop the presses. Kaimi Fairbairn is out.
What?
He's kicking the field goal right now.
Oh, okay.
He's kicking the field goal with 42 seconds left. 29-yard field
We like
goal
this. We like this.
is good.
Perfect.
This
Okay, and they still have
Spenny
one timeout left.
has life.
They have to run the ball because they have the timeout. Please run this fucking ball with Brees Hall and do not lose yards. Do not lose yards, please. Do not fucking lose yards.
This first play on this
It's
drive.
an onside kick of the game because they'll down the ball, but
Let's hope that they do not need the ball on this first play and the run.
Well, they have the.
Give me an onside kick first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, if they get the onside kick, we have bigger issues.
They'll probably they'll probably just take the friggin' knees most likely.
Yeah, with one timeout, there's only 40 seconds left. The game
Gonna get screwed, of course.
no matter what. So this is it right here, the onside kick, or you'll get some knees. You don't want to run the ball. Everybody knows there's been some incidents here with teams in New York that were supposed to fall on the ball. If anybody's ever seen the Miracle in the Meadowlands, here's the boot. It takes a good bounce, but it's covered by Devontae Adams.
Good.
There's
Welcome to the team, Devontae. Welcome to the team. Well, let's go around here real quick and let's get out of any plugs. Spenny, again, you had a great day today. We'll see you tomorrow. The Breeders' Cup show. That'll be a whole lot of fun. People were asking about your Twitter earlier. Just plug it again for us here.
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat again.
All right.
Give me 1 sec here. I'll put it in the popper in the chat again for everybody.
Do it. And is there anything else you want to plug while you're doing that? It seems like the answer is no.
No, yeah, that'd be a no for now.
All right. Thank you, Spenny. Appreciate it. Billy, my guy. Thank you for joining me here today. Thank you for joining me on Wednesday. Thank you for joining Low Shack on Tuesday. You've got a big week with
Billy working hard.
Yeah, Billy's a fucking grinder. A grinder, this Billy Brisbane.
My man.
Where can the people find you next? And please tell them about the Locker Room podcast. Oh, yeah, get that in.
Big weekend this weekend. Hopefully we can bounce back. Did not get the Brees Hall touchdown, but it was nice to see the Jets win there and nice little Jets action. So move on till tomorrow. And to be honest with you, really move on to Saturday because I'm probably not betting shit tomorrow. You're muted, by the way, Jose.
Classic. I didn't do that all fucking day, and I did it there at the end. And you can follow him on Twitter at gettingbills_ there. So just follow him, be a pal, send him all of your love on Twitter as well. Ramon, thank you. The unsung MVP of this because he was calling those plays as they were happening from the stadium feed. That's how fast Ramon's Wi-Fi is. His Amazon Prime is different. And it was nice to see you, Ramon.
They raise the price every goddamn month. That seems like.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about the Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN bundle. I feel the same way about it. But Ramon, please plug your shows and let us know where the people can find you.
Yeah, I'll be ready to go tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific for the morning steam on the Sports Money YouTube channel. So we preview the entire betting card, your first look at the betting card on YouTube. So join me there tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Thank you, Jose. Thank you to Spenny. And thank you to Billy and to Nuke and to Jose.
Yes. Shout out to Nuke Worker. Thank you for joining us here, Nuke. He had a good day. I think he went 2 for 3 today. Devontae, yeah, and Joe Mixon first half touchdown. So
nice. Good for Nuke.
Good for Nuke there. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Thomas, Jason Meyer, Jared T.G., Voodoo Ranger, Lucky Power, Big Scott. We had Rushia in here, Damon Santori, Nunya, Sancho, all you guys. Huge, Janus in here as well. Thank you, Swig, for making the graphics and the background work there. Appreciate it. Mitch Fearing, all the new names we saw here today. Shout out to you guys. Thank you to everyone on screen. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, we have Betting with the Bag. We'll hear Jimmy's Halloween stories. I'm sure they'll be riveting. We're going to have good money. And then, of course, I've said it a couple times on this stream, but the Breeders' Cup is tomorrow. And it's going to be a fun day of horse betting tomorrow. and Saturday. It's going to be electric. And remember, if you don't have a book to do this stuff at, go look at our links in our description here. Go type in. We don't even have to type in your name here or anything. You just click where you live, and you'll see the offers available to you. So shout out to you guys. Thanks, everyone, for watching. We'll see you guys next time.